Oh, man. Okay. Hiya. Hiya, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. And the people in past broadcast, I see you. Appreciate you. All that. By the way, when I say that past broadcast, it's, I think, obvious, but it's in the past. Anywho, people are watching this in the future. Hiya. and thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought I'd just quickly say this. I had my third booster shot on Sunday. That's why I had to end the stream a little early. And my parents got it before me, and they walked it off like champions. All right, my brothers, I don't know if they got it actually. I heard a lot of people get it, and they just were like fucking coasting. And the second one kicked my ass bad. But I was like, everyone else is walking it off more or less as well. I'll probably be the same way. Dude. I was like, I have not been that sick in a long time. And I know it's not like this is not like anti-propaganda fucking thing. None of that's happening here. I just took the shot and got my ass kicked in, and the same thing happened in the second shot. First shot, smooth sailing. Second shot and third shot kicked my ass. Second shot kicked my ass a different way. This one was just prolonged. I was exhausted. My armpit, not my, like in the same arm that got the shot taken in, my armpit throbbing. Apparently it's like your nilphoids or something. Some sort of like viral infection cell thing, like fucking little kidney looking thing, that's just swollen and destroyed. And I am just wrecked. And I didn't do anything yesterday. Monday is usually the day I queue up everything I need to get done and then knock it down. I was entirely useless yesterday. Did nothing but just sit there sick and mad. and hoping that I can make it to the stream. I am feeling a little bit better. Just a little bit. So forgive me if I'm not 100%. My left arm hurts whenever I lift it. Not because of the needle shot, but because of my weird armpit thing being sore. It's not like the exit wound is fine. It's the underneath that's screaming at me at the top of my lungs. Anyways, who knows? Maybe people would be like, I would agree that who knows? Maybe the fucking coronavirus would knock my teeth in. But I'm pretty good about deflecting illness. But it's just when I just fucking throw it into my body. I know that's not how it works, but I'm just sick and I'm sad. I'm sad that I in a weird way I did this to myself. Anyways, hopefully, again, I can just walk off the whatever it is. Probably not. Probably gonna I knew variants would come out and kick my ass. But, at least I did the little bit that I could do. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, today, was actually relevant. Also, what's good, Sasha? What's good, Lone City? What's good, Nanny? Good to see all y'all. Sorry, just a little bit self-indulgent for me right there. But, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, people around the world, love you to bits. Thank you for hanging out with me. Today, we are going to be doing a little bit of resin burning because I just have so much. I didn't do it. Again, I was out of commission yesterday. Couldn't do anything. So I just condensed my resin and got the fuck out. But we are going to be trying to make a dent in the story quest of Genshin. So as soon as we're done cranking out some resin, we are going to do that. And actually, I might not allow you guys to come into my world unless you really want to be efficient with me. But I really just want to burn this resin and then get after it. So it wouldn't be like, join my world and play with the traveler because I'll kick you immediately. I'm on a man on a mission today. And yes, we are going to do the story quest, but I need to burn at least a little bit of resin so I can condense a little bit of it just so I'm still in the comfort zone of not being in this agonizing hell, But how are you, Sasha? How is the best thing that happened to you today? Also, Lone City, how are you, my dude? What kind of art do you get up to? Nanny says, what's good, Nanny? Nanny, how you feeling today? I know you said you were feeling a little in between, but yes, hopefully you're feeling better today, my dude. Fluff says, howdy. Stream keeps buffering every other second for anyone else. Fine for me. Okay, guys, I was about to say, it says for me that it's not a nightmare, but sometimes it can be fucky, even still. All right, we're playing games. We're gonna use my A team. This one. Oh. But yes, what do you call it, man? I thought Dying Light was coming out sooner than it was. It is still 3 weeks away. So it was funny. We were watching gameplay on the weekend, and I was getting myself hyped up for it. I was like, actually, this game looks like it's going to be sick. And if it has 500 hours worth of gameplay, and even if it's only 200 hours or something, even if it's only 50 hours of solid gameplay, that's good. That's real good, So yes. needless to say, super jazzed. Super jazzed about that game. Got myself hyped up talking to you guys about it. Or talking with you guys about it. But then, we're going to do this. Oh, I don't have Raiden Shogun's ult. How did... No, we do. There it is. But, what do you call it? Yes, long story short, I was super happy and excited to play it, and then we find out it's 3 weeks away. And it's a little less great. Also, what's good, whatever, forever? Your name was always a conundrum and a half to say, but hello. Hope you're having a lovely day. How has your day been thus far? Been shit? Been great? Let me hear about it. Also, not a waste, we should use it on you. Foosh, and let you dash away, you rat. I need to time this so that I can do this. Nope, I didn't time it right. Great. It's weird. With the Raiden Shogun, with all these things going off, you're like, you'll do no damage, a little bit of damage, and then every bit of damage. And you're like, ugh, Jesus. But Forever says, hey, it's me. What's up? What's good, Forever? How's your day been? What do you got scheduled for this week? What game is on your eye? Honestly, I'm asking because I might need one. Actually, not sure. We have plenty. We have plenty of games to do in the 3 weeks gap. Especially we got Genshin, we got GANYU coming back around. Ho! But yes, also no, again, the main point, I told you guys about this on Sunday stream. I need to make like a Let's Talk video, just chit-chatting about the 2022, just because I like doing that. It's always fun, piece and going through the year with you guys, essentially. But I need to tell you guys in that video that January is now in the purgatory stage. So as soon as February comes out, we're business as usual. But January, I still have a couple videos to upload, luckily. So you guys will only really be out without videos for like a week. But I will always upload the streams, but the video content is going to go away just for a little bit. Just because I need to finish these books I'm reading, and I thought, it's a good time to do it in January. So yeah. Nanny says, yeah, but Grin, my Traveler hits for 30 to 40k on his skill. Yeah, but your skill doesn't come back that fast, does it? And also my what do you call it? We have my Raiden Shogun who hits for like all of that constantly, you know? Which is, I'm not shitting on your what do you call it, your Traveler. I'm just saying things are relative a little bit. We're gonna do this, do a whole mess of damage, everything dies in a couple hits. And yes, also the game is scaled up when you're playing with people, so it's less about you need to have an abundance of damage in order for it to really matter in a weird way. I do love playing with you guys, but it is just the nature of the game. So if you have multiple built characters, like if I had a Traveler and I was using them, then that would make some sense. But otherwise, a little bit of a nuts thing, crazy nonsense thing. Come on, heal up, my girl, quickly. Also, we could cast this before it all go. Oh, shit, fuck, shit. We just 150 some damage. God damn it. So 100,050. So what's good, Nub? How's your 2022? Is that right? I think it's right. Lone Singer says, I'm doing good, Grin. Day 3, and I've still haven't shown a symptom of having the COVID. I hope so. Oh, was it Nanny or was it you? Or was it both of y'all who had some weird, like, funky nature to it all? Like, where it was looking pretty grimace. Oh, also, I should spend my resin on killing some world bosses. Restart my phone. Seems to be cleared the buff issue. Nice. Stitch says, yo. It's the man with the beard. You talking to me or about you? You got a beard now? It's amazing. If you do, man, jealous. Bet it's like a badass Viking beard that goes right across your cheek and whatnot, looking crazy. Love it. Jealous. Again, just like to reiterate that. I got one of those weird beards that don't grow in certain places, and you're like, all right, how do I style this so it looks like it's not a nightmare, even though it still does. But you know, it's fine. It'll work. Okay. You know, the weird thing is I don't even have like my chin is not even the weird happen chance twist of fate chin. You know, I just like the look of a beard. Actually. I'll do this. We'll do this. We'll use Bandit Tip to get some particles for everyone. Now, see, yeah, ball's the same way as what do you call it? Itto in a way. Yeah, let's just do this. And we'll just use you because your ult's good, but I can regenerate you with Bennett. Nope, everything's dead. Yeah, it's like this weird thing is like I want to wait to queue up my ults, but I kind of gotta wait a little bit. Also, we're gonna run out of artifact space, and I think that's when we'll dip. Dude, I still haven't done the event, the like the potion event, and all that stuff. So I don't know if I think I'll tackle the potion event maybe on my time. At some point. At some point. Nub says, you could always play Frostpunk. You keep telling me about that. I feel like this is a game that you keep coming back to, Nub. And it's just your long lost love. Nub says, I woke up seeing my bedsheet was torn. What's the story with that, Nub? Also, Nub, a little aside while you're typing. I woke up the other day, not woke up, I went to put my sheets on the other day. And I seen that there was like a very thin, like almost as if there was like fabric being worn down. And I don't know what it is, but I went and like laid down on my bed to see where like the wearing is happening. Like maybe it's my back. It was my bum. Where my bum sits, there were like tears happening. And then lo and behold, a month later, the rib might just have a fucking ripped open sheets now. So I'm not sure what is the angle of my body in which is causing. Maybe I nuzzle in there almost, and then I go to sleep, or maybe in my dreams I'm just twerking constantly. I don't know, but regardless, weird thing to happen. We're gonna throw this out. We're gonna do this. Also, got new sheets. Sheets were also, man, it's crazy when like you go a long time without replacing a piece of technology, and then you introduce a brand new piece of technology / just the new technology of the thing. Dude, sheets are amazing now. Sheets go hard. I got these ones that are so soft, they're also cooling. Like, how did I live beforehand? You know what I mean? Crazy. Absolute beautifulness. Although sometimes I feel like technology doesn't get better, it just changes and it gets more expensive for that change. You know what I mean? I feel like that's also a horrible thing. But yes. Where are you, son of a bitch? This 12k, honorable 12k. Forever says, I'm vibing. Just got out of the gym once again. Gotta stay on that grind on day one of my fasting schedule thing. Ooh, what's your fasting schedule look like, man? What do you call it? I did, okay, well, I want to hear about it, but what do you call it? Forever. I did the 3-day fasting. Too much. Too much. Your body feels like it's eating itself. But what do you call it? I think that like just eating it basically 6 and like stopping at 8 essentially is a nice fasting period. Although, man, I don't know. People talk about fasting for like losing weight. I'm not sure about all that. But I fucking love fasting just for the mental clarity it gives you. Like, it makes you feel like, probably because you're starving. Your body's like, fucking survive, idiot. and it's trying not to die. But very mentally clear most of the day. Forever says, I don't think I'm gonna do this. The potion event, T-Bitch. Why? The potion event is pretty fun, actually, man. Yeah, you can test it with the Kazuha and whatnot. It's a good time. It's probably just old for mine, not yours. Oh my god. Oh, gotcha. What happened with yours? Oh, yours were just probably old? Plus, his grin had a sharp butt. Well, I'm not. It's something. I don't know what it is. I think maybe I have a habit of like, when you guys get cozy into your bed, do you just sit there flat, or do you try to like grind your body into your into your mattress like, settle? I feel like I might be the settle one, even though I didn't think I was. Oh shit! I should have got close when I activated that. We're gonna do this. Where is it? Boom! Man, that does not have a great range, but god damn that damage. Jeez Louise! Imagine if I had Kazuha, dude. This whole thing becomes absurd. If I have Kazuha, just like that domain, just constantly letting it rip. Oof. I'm not sure who I would replace, though. I feel like I gotta keep Shincho, though. Because well, I don't know, Shangling is also nuts, you know? I don't know what the right call is, but we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We're gonna heal up, just generally speaking. We're gonna get some Bennett action, get particles for Shangling. Dang it, I wanted to hit one more time, but it didn't let me. Damn it. Younger, what's good, Younger? Haven't seen you. How many? Younger says the Let It Die season end is coming soon, the 17th. Maybe make a video about that and the TBH weapon. Hi. Oh, what do you call it, Younger? The TDM weapon. That is the same weapon, right? It's not a new weapon. If it was a new weapon, I'd make a video about it. But I think we've already made a video about the TDM weapons, especially around this time of the year. But yes, I would feel weird about making a video about the season coming to an end though, Younger, because I haven't done that for any of the other ones. Like there's a lot of other seasons that have ended and I haven't made videos of, so it'd be a weird precedent to start now. Forever says, not much of a video to make, TBH. I was about to say. Forever says, I basically stopped eating about 8 p.m., then ate again at 7 a.m. Since I need to eat breakfast and then usually eat at a late dinner. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you stop eating at 8 p.m. and then you eat again at 7 p.m. Okay, interesting. I usually hear people say that, like, yeah, like people always say skip breakfast, but maybe you have a special instance where you have to eat breakfast. Okay. Younger says that lag YouTube is hating today. No, it's not hating. I'm just reading the. I don't want to let your comment go away, Younger. So I could just say fuck. Like the newest comment right now is. I say this every stream. I say this every stream. Sasha, the newest comment is Sasha saying, last time I lost 18 kilograms. I just quit drinking sugar and bread. Yeah. Well. Sasha, you just mentioned one that I'm like, excuse me? Bread? You took away bread. How? What did you eat? Sasha, I'm actually very curious. What did you use? Because I feel like everyone has the aspiration to cut out bread just to see what happens. But how do you do it? How do you succeed in cutting out bread? Because for me, I just don't even know how that's possible. Like, I feel like 90% of what I eat is bread. So, like, what did you eat to replace bread? Did you like get real hard into like vegetables, fruit? What happened? What was the strategy in order to get off bread? Because from a person that has always wanted to like try that shit, to me I'm like, what am I gonna eat? A sandwich is just too easy, and yeah, God damn it, I don't know. Do this. It's too little to do my other things. Let's wait. Go, Teddy. Man, Teddy hits hard actually. Or Golba, sorry, not Teddy. What is good, Secondly? Also, yeah, I knew what happened. Let's quickly just burn some artifacts before we go and do some quests. I hope Secondly did the quest, because she'll be like, oh, fuck off. Sorry, Secondly. I guess it was leveling up. Why was it leveling up that? This one, well, no, that one's trash. God damn it. They're always so bad. This one's not great, but could be worse, I guess. Second says, what happened and why are people talking about grins? Nothing. You missed out. Or we're saved. Either or. Please tell me that made enough space. Yes? Or is it still gonna give me some shit? Why didn't it let me pick? Yeah, it only. Oh, I don't have any condensed. That's why. Okay. Well, that sucks. Probably should condense my resin. Forever says, yeah, since I've got to eat breakfast because of from health issues. Okay, I kind of had to work around it. Thankfully, going to. Nanny, why are you jumping in my world? What's happened? Forever says, yeah, since I've got to eat breakfast because of some issue. Oh, right, read that. Going to the gym is helping a lot of my issues. Yeah, man, it will. Especially just getting your heart rate up and stuff is really good for everything. The mind, all that stuff. Nanny says, because his his bed sheets are frayed at the, well, who knows, guys? Hey, it could just be I'm ripping ass really hard in my bed. And it's just fucking tearing holes through my whole thing, you know? That could also be it. Nanny says, are you out of resin? No, I'm not out of resin, Nanny. I'm gonna go with the whole point of the stream, because we have so many things to do, is to do the main story quest. And I always like undermine how long those story quests are, but they're long. so yeah. I'm kind of like, I'm just trying to quickly burn some resin just so, because I didn't get to play yesterday because I was deathly sick, felt like shit. I'm just trying to quickly burn yesterday's resin so that we're not like, I'm not in a deficit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Secretary said that's exactly what's going to happen, Grin. What's exactly? Oh, the playing the main story quest. Guys, bye. Bye. I thought you were one of the people that do the story quests like immediately, like bang, done. How things have changed, or maybe I'm just ignorant to how things were. We can do our dailies, but let's tear into that. I do my dailies, worst case scenario, at the end of the stream or the end of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy has not done the quest yet, and Lone Syndicate said, oh shit. Lone Syndicate said, not that. He said to do the quest on stream because it's awesome and Shinhe things. So we're gonna check this out and watch the stream together. Or watch the quest together. Experience the quest together. But if you have not experienced the quest and you would like to experience by yourself, then I love you, but goodbye. Goodbye. I'll thank you now for that. Beastie, what's good, Beastie? Beastie says, hello, you beautiful people. I hope you were having a great day. I hope your day is going well, says Beastie. Beastie, my day's been pretty good. Yesterday was awful. Today was a little bit better. Thank you so much for asking. Hopefully yours was also fantastic. Sasha says, the way you talk about bread is the same I talk about quitting salt. That's really impossible for me. I eat most vegetables and apples, fish, or boiled chicken. Okay. So you make vegetables, dude, apples are amazing. Apples are super undervalued. Apples, fish, or boiled chicken. Boiled chicken wouldn't be bad. Yeah, so it sounds like kind of like keto a little bit, right? Like you just cut out bread, so it's just like vegetables and meat essentially, and maybe some fruit. Oh man, I don't know. I just why can't they make a bread that your body just like loves and digests perfectly? You know. Secretary says, I am one of those, lol, but I haven't been feeling like doing a story until I have primo gems for Yai. Or enough primo gems for Yai. I've been doing farming getting ready for Yai, okay. Nosika says, she is best girl and is as savage. And Secretary says, she is hot. Who? Yai or Shinhe? I think Shinhe. But ladies and gentlemen, which one do I do, Lone Syndicate? Which one is the one? That's GANYU's story quest, which I still haven't completed. I don't know what this one is. It might be Ayaka's or something. No, I don't know. I think we did Ayaka's. It says the quest is currently unplayable until I complete... What? The Illuminated Beast of the Sea. It wants me to complete GANYU's quest first. I have to retitle a stream again from doing Shinhe's quest to doing GANYU's quest, and then we could do Shinhe's quest. What a fucking nightmare. Maybe we just need to do because this was what it said. I think we need to do the whole thing. We need to do the whole thing. Sometimes those fuckers in the quest are like, there's a person who's involved in this quest who you need to go talk to real quick. So then you poke them and they're like, hey, can I go do the quest? And then you say hi and they go somewhere else. And the game is like, good, that person is no longer in the middle of this quest. Because, I don't know, maybe they think that people can't subvert expectations for 2 seconds and realize that everyone's everywhere all at the same time. Anyways. Sega says, I'm gay for Yai, but Shinhe is hot too. Okay, Yai. I was about to say Yai. It makes sense. Makes more sense. Ladies and gentlemen. I guess we're doing GANYU's quest because it's forcing me to. I wanted to wait to do it until we were like fully, like GANYU is here and we're like bang. But I guess not. This whole stream is significantly more confusing for people who are just getting into it. Anyways, let me finagle around some things. And yes, let's turn on the sound. Where is it? Genshin sound on. Ooh, it's real loud, real effing loud. We'll do that. We'll do this. Where is the thing? We'll turn this down to a hair. There we go. All right. Let me see if it's remotely loud. First of all, I guess we'll do this one until we can stop, which might be a problem. We might just have to do it full bore. Is this loud? It may not be loud enough. God damn you. This filters, we're gonna put on the game volume up one. We might just take off this. Okay, we'll see. We'll hope that's loud enough. And if it's not, well then shit. Also, my chat's gone. God damn you. There we go. All right. Now let's do this. Second says, no, it's not loud. Well, no, now, sorry, the music in the background was basically drowning. It would have drowned out the audio, I think. So you wouldn't have been able to hear Bennett scream and smash the ground. Also, please let me know if it's too loud now. Forever says, no, it's not loud. You were good. What do you mean? So now is it too loud? Is that too loud? I'm gonna wait. I'm taking a shower so I can put on clean sheets. Okay. It's good now. Okay, it's good now. Okay, good. I was about to say. GL with the string. Yeah, have a good time. Now for you as well. All right, let's go see all that is GANYU. We might have to see all that is all of GANYU. But this is also we can see Shene's quest, which honestly I would much rather personally see GANYU's. But I wasn't emotionally prepared to do this. Hey, Sekiri, you've done this, so maybe you can hang out for 2 more seconds, even though I know you have to probably go to your job pretty soon. Anywho. Sasha says, surprisingly, GANYU's quest was actually fun for me. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Yeah, Sasha, I heard some people say that it wasn't too exciting, and then I heard people say that it's amazing. The quest, but also, man, I really like the Raiden Shogun's. Maybe I understand why her story quest seemed a little bit like you didn't really get to learn too much more about her, but as of the like story quest that was kind of tangentially related to the Raiden Shogun, that was awesome. Also, was I better off just? Yeah, I think I was just better off just teleporting up here and teleporting down or flying down. Whew. Up we go. Sasha says, I'm still here, and yes, I have to work in 5 minutes, but I'll stick around. Okay, well, enjoy the moments of serenity before the storm, Sekiri, for all the school and the notes and whatever else may take hold. Lone Syndicate says so we might not get Shinhe's quest. Oh, do you say something before this? Oh, Lone Syndicate says, Grin, we going through this again? Yeah, I know, man. Also, Nanny says, I'm going to go sleep. Hope you feel better, Grin. Yeah, hope you feel better too, Nanny. Hopefully you feel better too. I assume that's why you get some shut-eye, right? Or you're just like, fuck it, I want to sleep some more.
The person standing over there. That's GANYU. We
finally look at her. Fucking looking amazing. God damn.
GANYU, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
Is it a problem that she seems like she'll forget us in 2 seconds and or doesn't know where she is? I feel like that's a weird vibe. She seems kind of permanently drunk.
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yua High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
You seem different.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Wouldn't it be hilarious when like people are going on about like poetry and Liyue, and they're just talking about the flowers and the petals, and then you just see the traveler just like fucking zoned out. Like, yeah, sorry, we hear a lot about this. We've talked to like 16 gods, and this is just all y'all say all the time.
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Why?
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there was a huge misunderstanding here.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
She's like, no, I want to leave. Like, I am using this as an out.
After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Hey. Oh, I see. This is why I probably needed the quest. Because Cloud Retainer was being taken up here.
We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
I'm about to say, we step on Leeway or this, like, teleportation stone all the time. That must be annoying as hell.
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Get along? I don't know anything.
A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year.
Sad.
Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Ha! So I'm gonna catch my chat. Sorry, it's actually quite enjoyable. Lone Singlet says, so we might not get Shene's quest today, then, because the quest averages an hour and a half. Yeah, I was about to say they usually are long bit.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Hell yes! Do you think we're gonna get a part 2 to Ganyu's quest? God, I'd hope so. I'm a bit curious indeed. And now that's a good hell yes, it's a good topic.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
She would just headbutt walls all the time.
Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Okay.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Weird. Very odd.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
I think of Kung Fu Panda, but also Ganyu, I don't know how that... Was she a baby? Like a very... Or was she just like a child who was like obese? I'm just thinking of an obese child Ganyu, like a teenager. Unlucky, very bad. But look at her now. That's the point.
The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh.
Pilgrim.
So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer?
That's very cute.
Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
She's like, this is bullshit. I'm running away. You're a god. You're an actual god. What? Calm down. I think you upset Ganyu. It seems you didn't read the room. I hate when there's both options mean the same thing, are said both shitty, and there was nothing I would say. I guess you maybe made her a little mad. Ah, fuck.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Juyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Go.
Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Juyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight, night did one see her last? She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts.
That's sad. That's real bad shit. When you feel most alone, when you are surrounded by a bunch of people, that's some like key side steps to depression there real fast. You'll fall. Anyways, God, that's sad. Go ahead.
Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because, well, also, Liyue is taking advantage of Ganyu in a big way. Let's be clear. Literally, I think before this, I didn't show you guys the full quest because I had to do a little bit of it in order to get, do Zhongli, essentially. Anyways. But, yeah, what do you call it? They talked about how, Ganyu doesn't sleep, dude. She works 24/7. We cannot manage with our 7 hours with her skill and time efficiency. It just won't happen.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
Why is it not
She
skipping?
has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Gotcha.
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Let's do this. So far, Ganyu is weird. She comes across in her way as being very asocial, kind of like robotic in a way. But then, it simultaneously also seems I don't know, I guess they do that thing where a character is emotionally dead, but maybe that is because they feel a very human emotion, which is loneliness and sorrow and feeling isolated from the rest of the world.
Adventure time!
And in that way, they are really relatable, you know? A little weird, but true, I think. Fluff says, gonna do my workout and shower before I try to run an errand, so I will I'll be lurking at best. Y'all have a great stream, and I'll catch y'all in the next. Thank you so much for stopping by, Fluff. Hope I can see you tomorrow. Or day after tomorrow. Sega says, I'm back! Burst out of a box. She's a cat. What? Also, thank you for giving me a little more time to talk. Alone Ticket says, Ganyu, Jean, and Kokomi are the overworked waifus of Genshin. I was about to say Jean is up there for sure. Kokomi, yeah. Although for me, I also feel some of them, maybe Jean, part of it's you're your own problem, you know? But also it doesn't make sense. For instance, Jean is a human being, you know? She's a human being running like she's a god. Let's calm down.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
Why are you so goddamn in your own bullshit? You're one of those people who are I'm sad. And you're okay, we could go do something happy. And you're I'm sad. And I'm what? Fuck off. Okay. We want to keep you company. I'd like to try this Adeptus training. I'll keep you company. She's not gonna like that, but anyways.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long.
Well, we're a god too, though.
Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Yeah, I call bullshit, Ganyu. I call big boy bullshit. You shitting me? Shit. But come on, Ganyu, you crazy? You're a mental patient. You genuinely think that you're the strongest character, pound for pound, argued by nobody that you are not. And you're like, yeah, no, the guy who can make, at this point in the game, a tiny tornado and a shitty rock and a bunch of other rocks that without Zhongli are very undercooked. You're a psychopath. You're a psychopath, all that. Also, your design is unparalleled. All right, just calm down, basically. Absolute madness. But with that being said, though, fucking nobody really talks about how goddamn OP our character is, which is not our character.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
I just don't know what it is. Like, is our character's strength determined by the fact that he holds like 1,000 gods' power? Because that makes sense to me. Am I supposed to do this from here? I don't think so. That one's easy. Alright, I think there's a... Oh, yeah, I can't get up there. I say it's some bullshit. It's bullshit. Take me up. Also, man, I have not played GANYU ever. Really, there's a couple events that I gotta play a little bit. But, yeah, I don't know how to put this. There's a lot of thighs kind of readily available always when you're flying. Just kind of intrusive a little bit. Just me, maybe, but yes.
Wow, Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Yeah, like that's pretty prevalent. Like when you're running, that skirt ain't holding down much. Sorry. All right, ain't doing his job. I apologize for being gross. It's just a little hard to miss. And I feel uncomfortable unless I mention it. Also, I think I need to just do her ultra charge shot and the AoE will hit. So I don't even think you need to be hella accurate. Jump, goddamn you! There we go. Oh, I missed the little boosts. We got time, I think. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a little bit close. Especially with those ones. Maybe when we get this one, it'll give us another parachute thing. It did! Go! God damn you! Quickly! Oh, we got plenty of time. We got a minute. Calm down, me. I can't wait, man. Something so fucking satisfying about like, fadoom, bah.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
That was a blast, but also I wish they would do what like your actual gameplay is, which is activate like a fucking domain expansion and just lay into people and just output a shit ton of AoE. Sarah says, can I find uploaded vids when you're wishing for characters? Eula Raiden, for example, or those moments just part of a stream record? No. Yeah, the Raiden Shogun we did. I don't think we did that one in a stream. So yes, I think we did Raiden Shogun. Yeah, so if you type in wishing and like Raiden Shogun, maybe I didn't tag those videos properly, but yeah, those videos are out there. I could find them for you maybe at the end of the stream, Sasha, if you remind me. Because I'm pretty sure we did. I know recently we started streaming them, but I think that was only the last Hu Tao rerun and Itto rerun. But everything else we've done on a video. But I think maybe I didn't do a good job about tagging in the like title or thumbnail or tags. Raiden, like getting Raiden, I've only said like 5-star wishing, which is probably a problem. But yeah. But I got pretty absurdly lucky for almost all of them. So yes. Fluff says, Ganyu is a lonesome outcast, even if it's self-inflicted. Yeah, it's like the meme of somebody like riding a bike and they grab a stick and they fucking put it through their own tire bars and they just eat shit and they're like, how could you do this? Me or like the world or some shit or Adeptus part of me. I'm so alone. Lonesome again says, Ganyu would you like your horns caressed with some head pads, making you feel better. That's odd. I don't know about that. That's something that like anime has just ruined for me. Or like the touching of any like augmented human part, essentially, or meta-human part, whether it be cat ears, horns, or tail, or whatever. He just ruined it for me. To where it's just like it's not okay to do. It's assault, essentially. Which I feel like is not a bad way to live, alright? Fluff says, if it was YouTube stream, it should still be available on the chat. Yeah, I don't think we ever streamed, because we always stream on the weekdays, and it's always, the game's always updates on weekdays. And so the only day we would be able to wish would be on YouTube, which we stream on weekdays, so it would be Tuesday, so it would be on weekday. But yes, like I said, it may be a little bit harder to find. But if you type in Grin, Wish, Genshin, Impact, Wishing, and then Raiden Shogun, I think you might get it. Hu Tao says, Ganyu in this quest used to have Skyward Harp. Now she has Amos Bow. I blessed all Grin's wishes. I'm talking about Eula, Yoimiya, and Raiden. I mean, yes, I guess. Weird for... What about the Hu Tao? What about how when I got absolutely devastated by Hu Tao, huh? You also helped me with that one, okay? Still a pretty good record of health, but still. Perhaps I'll make a good Adeptus. What did I even do? Being an Adeptus is not easy. Sure, we'll empathize with her struggle, I guess.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over
What?
yet.
Fuck.
The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Moon Carver?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Oh, Shao?
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
All right.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Is this like long delayed silence, like a part of their communication?
Let's go.
Or is this before they really nailed to like skip the next dialogue option, kind of synchronarity, whatever it's called? But yes, I don't know. Regardless, was that the play session, or do I get to play more with Ganyu? Because they did the same shit with Mona, where like you get to play with Mona for 2 seconds, and I'm like, Mahoyo, what are you doing? what is your problem? How do you not know that people want to play with a character more to really get a grasp of like, I like their kit, you know? With that being said, though, they did happen to throw a lot of flying, and there is a lot of wind in Leeway. So, like I said, the skirt is not doing its job. And, well, it depends what the skirt's designed for. Anyways, doesn't look like, well, who knows? Anyways, don't look at me. Lone Syndicate says, Ganyu in this quest. Oh, right, he's just... Yeah, I wonder, man. I don't know, Lone Syndicate. I keep thinking, I'm like, I don't know, because I feel like, what if we luck out hard with Ganyu? What do we do then? Do we like go a little bit on the weapon banner and just be like, I'm out? What if there's good side weapons? Maybe. Although with just with Yai and Kazuha, I think I know. Just like, I really want to get Kazuha, and I really want to get fucking, you know what I'm saying? To pick care of Fox Maiden. Edgelord, what's good?
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Ew.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
Excuses?
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training.
My character comes out of nowhere and just fucking kicks him in the stomach. Just fucking, Gah! Now turns over. What the fuck is that? Anyway.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
I also think that Xiao is probably jealous, right? Because he's like hella asocial or whatever.
Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
It seems that Xiao understands Ganyu quite well. Xiao might be a good teacher after all. Seems like he knows shit.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's because this is like a testament to depression almost. Like if you're able to do physical labor, it can re-give dopamine to the brain and make you feel better, basically.
The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes.
Same
I'm
thing.
ready.
God damn it. Same thing with loneliness. Loneliness can, like, if you're going to the gym, you are technically getting out and you are around people who are all working towards the same cause. So in that way, you can feel less alone because you're surrounded by people who are trying to improve themselves. So maybe in that way that makes sense. Training in like an overarching sense could be, working out for people who are depressed. We got Ganyu again. Hell yes. We can like freeze these waters. Or kill these fish or toads or whatever. What do toads give you? Frog. They just give you frog. Sorry, frog give you. Crabs. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Here we go, baby. Oh, they gave us constellation. Well, how do they build their Ganyu? Let me check this out. They gave you pretty good. Wait. Okay, that's skills of attack. Okay. They gave you critical rate. Bang. Critical damage. Bang. I'm actually curious, Lone Syndicate. What do you call it? There's a lot of pluses to going with the red bow, right? Because it gives you critical damage, and attack percentile, be a good, is only fed into your charge shot, which, yes, is like Ganyu's best in slot ability, but also this is really, don't lag out on me, this is really good too. And this scales off of your critical damage as well, right? A little bit off your attack percent, but more off critical damage and critical rate, right? Right? So I feel like it wouldn't be bad to go there as well. But yes, I don't know. Also, look at that, man. The Frost Flake Bloom. Hitting for 348 multiplier every 2 seconds. No cooldown. Full send. Pop, pop, pop. Ah! This thing sucks. don't level this up. You guess you can, but I just don't think it's as worth. Anywho, Constellation, they gave us 3. More Cryo Shred. Okay. We have another E. And we have scaling on our alt. Neat. Neat. Very cool. Now let's do this. Lone Syndicate says, in my defense, your luck out on losing that Hu Tao 50-50 because you prep for... It's true. It is true. It's the way you could phrase it. Lone Syndicate says, Xiao proceeds to rip off the traveler's legs after... What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Absolutely not. Again... What is the... Because in order for what these...
Really
Ganyu says that she is... Or the traveler is at the same scale as her. And she's a god amongst gods. So the only way that can make sense is our stupid traveler is actually 1,000 units and characters are built. So in that sense, she's coming at fucking Zhongli, coming at Ryan Shogun, coming at Bennett. I feel like, listen, yes, she's great, guys, but you can... tag team got and beat her, alright? So, and now if it's just Traveler, probably dead. Probably dead, horrifically murdered, but still. Those it says, and Grin, I would say, even if you do luck out on Ganyu, get the hell out of there and save, man. You can go for Yai. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking too. I'll probably just use Star Glitter to get the one bow. I'm fully send it, which I probably should start preparing here probably next week or this week. No, probably this week. I probably should start preparing, actually. Preparing for that one bow.
The trial's begun. Paimon can feel it.
Here we go, baby.
Even the weather's changed.
Whap! 13k. That's not even getting like the main hit too. Is this what kind of artifact set did they give her? Let me see. What kind of artifact? They give you the one? Oh no, okay, that was why. I was about to say there's like you should be doing more charge shot damage with that level 8 scaling. Also, I missed. Also, her E exists, but does it? Does it really? Where is it? Right here. Let's do this.
I'm going it.
This.
Born of ice and frost.
this. Man, I still don't have enough for my ult. God damn you. You greedy as hell. Yeah, I don't know how this is. See, I could also just noob tube the ground, and everything gets frozen and deathlocked if I wanted. Also, I could play shotgun version of you, which is this.
You're toast!
This is what Lone Syndicate I think was trying to play at some point when we were playing that one event, causing melt and whatnot. Where is it? You! I don't think you'll live for most of this. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna not be able to play with her anymore after this. Oh, it's kind of a nightmare to do that, actually. Here we go. We can do a little bit more. We'll do this.
Let me weave you a verse.
This. This.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Then we'll use our big boy ult right here.
This is long overdue. Next on the agenda,
I
access
thought
denied.
that had more radius. It kind of does, I guess. Yeah, those are doing 4K per bop. Those icicles. No, 2K, 4K when it crits. Yeah, 5K, man. Those icicles are doing 5K. If those could do 6K, there's like thousands of them. So it's still nuts. Also, what happens with this? Still pretty good. Detonates and all that stuff. Not bad. I like the gameplay. People always gave GANYU shit for like the derpy gameplay. I don't know, it's something satisfying that it just feels good.
Everybody stand back.
We'll do this. This.
Illusion shatter.
This. Nope. Shit. This.
Ring cutter.
This.
For Rex
Ah!
Lapis.
Just wanted to get
No
the
touching.
benefit of Bennett's ult. Are we doing 4K consistently on that one thing? God, I love it. It feels so good. You're just a whirlwind. Can't wait. I can't wait. Lone Syndicate says both abilities scale better with either. If you have low crit rate or crit damage, you can make up for it with more attack, and vice versa. Yeah, but I always thought like critical rate was significantly better for attack. Because I feel like her bow, the one thing that it doesn't have is scaling really well, besides the high base attack. But the attack percent I've always thought was less good than the defense, or than the like 60% more critical damage, etc. You know. Lone Syndicate says, "Why the Traveler, aka you, gotta be stupid grin while you insulting us?" What do you mean? Why the Traveler, aka us, gotta be stupid grin while you insulting? What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened? Lone Syndicate says, "My GANYU does better charge damage than that. She rocks level 70 Favonius." Really? I was about to say, because I've been seeing like 25 bombs on a bad day and like 45 on a great day. Lone Syndicate says, "Also Grin, I thought about what you said, and I probably will get to crowning my GANYU eventually. I gotta grind more talent books for." You do the same thing with me, man. I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh fuck, I got a lot of work to do. As much as I'm trying to make it so like Garu and Ino are like done, like I can finally like show a video of them having pretty good potential and investment in. Unfortunately, what do you call it? I'm at the point where I'm like, no, I should start preparing for GANYU. I still need a lot more talent books, and I still need to level up a weapon for her completely, you know? So, you know.
I've completed your trial.
What's good, Faceless? How you been, buddy? Faceless says, "You excited for GANYU? Can't wait to get her C4. Dude, I can't wait just to get her. Just one M. I'm not C4 in it. Jesus Christ, Faceless. Get it. But, too much for me." Sasha says, "I'm not sure if it's necessary to say, but can you imagine me watching your videos for more than a year? I started from Let It Die guides and finally noticed your hand just 2 minutes ago." Yeah, what do you call it? Sasha, there's a video I uploaded a couple days. No, it's up right now, called "Maybe Your Hands Are Just Too Long," from somebody inferring it in the Discord. Also, in every one of the videos, there's a thing that says like, "What happened to your hands?" Born that way. I was just born that way. Yeah. Let's see, it says, a way you can think about it, my Bido with a Wolf's Gravestone, she has low critical damage at around 136, but she has like 2,000 attack and still hits like a truck. Yeah, I know that, Lone Syndicate, but I've always been under the impression of if you could, like, what do you call it? Like, yes, if you have an abundance of attack. I just don't think bows scale off of too much attack. Not as much as, like, a good bit of critical damage. It's like the higher, you can get more percentage of critical damage than you can get percentage of attack on your certain weapons. I don't know if bows are the same way. So, therefore, just on pure stat scaling, that is greater. But it's all put in the same algorithm, so if you're able to get an abundance of attack, then you're good. But I thought the Favonius, like her special weapon, only gave you damage when you shoot at a long range. What's good, Christian? Christian says, are you pulling for C6 for GANYU? No, Christian. You crazy man. No, I'm going for one. We're going for one because we got Yai and we potentially got Kazuha. And Kazuha's fucking my life up, I'll be honest. What do you call it? Yai is like, I would be awesome to get her. She seems like an immortally good character. If you've seen some things behind the curtain. Anyways. But, pound for pound, guaranteed, Kazuha is nuts. GANYU is nuts. I'm doing a real goof thing wishing for Yai, but I'm planning to. Because, yeah, if you want to go for best pound for pound, it'd be GANYU Wish and Kazuha Wish. And you'd be full sending it. Anyway.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
I think I would like him more if he didn't have the voice that screamed like, I'm suffering, all the time, you know? If he was just like, hey, you know, fucking, when you let other people dictate your progress, they can have malicious intent and they can actually put you backwards. So, you know, evaluate yourself, make sure you're not lying to yourself, and you'll be up and beyond in no time. Instead, he's like, God damn you. I'm like, God, what is your problem? Shit. Take a fucking tum or something. Fucking voice is ripping apart at the seams. Faces says, are you going to roll for her weapon? If not, I hear Inazuma bow is still good. See, Faces, I'm in a predicament. I don't know. There's 3 weapons for GANYU. The Inazuma bow, but I would like to future-proof her for being, like, regardless, a good support character. So I could give her a shit ton of critical damage, shit ton of critical rate, and just have her ult just constantly hit in, like, a storm, constantly applying Geo or Cryo. So if there is a Pyro unit that comes out, I could just rock with them and fuck shit up that way. But, so I'm debating between the free-to-play bow, which is the bow that you have to get a critical attack. It's like a prototype bow where you have to level it up through prototypes. One of the free bows that you have just from the beginning of the game. You get a headshot, you get a shit ton of attack. That one's good. There's also the Inazuma bow, but it takes away you have to have a ult charge in order for you to get the maximum benefit of that bow. Still pretty good. Or I could spend some star glitter and get the critical scaling damage red bow. I kind of want to get that one because I feel like the critical damage scaling on that one is higher than the attack on both of those and is less specific. And the thing is just get kills while people are in proximity, and then you'll get damage bonus, which is nice. And I think that would take me potentially further for my, like, kind of all-around good, because critical damage would not just feed into my attack, or my bow's ability wouldn't just feed into my charge attack, it would feed into my whole system of just increasing everything overall. So I'm kind of stuck in that whole loop. Yeah. Lone Syndicate says, speaking of Bido, I have to apologize. I was wrong. The Emblem of Fate artifact set is great on her. I was hitting for 22 with her bursts. Oh, the energy recharge one? Is that right? Okay, cool. Yeah, you don't have to apologize, man. It's just different thoughts. Christian says, is the catch really that good of a weapon? If so, what unit? Christian, the catch is amazing, dude. It's super good. It's also one of your best free-to-play options that scales super hard. But catch is good for any person who has a really good ult. So the only person who can really use it to the 10th degree that everybody has is Shangling. Shangling is insane with the catch. Same thing with Raiden Shogun's also really good with the catch. and etc. If they ever produce another spear user who can just do a complete another support damage on the side, then it's going to be a really good weapon. Also just free, so even if you don't have like, you just have a main DPS, that's not a bad weapon to throw them, just because it's a free weapon that kind of gives you some benefits from your ult damage, which even if you use a quick cast ult, still pretty good, you know? Like Zhongli's Meteor would not be the worst, you know? Such as, do we have info on Yae Miko? Is she going to be a catalyst user? I mean, Sasha, depending on where you look, if you look at some of the, potential discords or behind the curtain, she might, who knows, possibly, yes, be a catalyst user who throws spectral electro wolf dogs with her normal catalyst attack, which is sick. She also might be like Fischl and just throw down a fuck ton of Oz's, but simultaneously be able to detonate all of those Oz's, doing a fuck ton of damage. So, yeah, but hey, you could just switch to her, cast a bunch of Oz's and switch off, and the Oz's would still stay in the environment, eviscerating everything. Also, the more Oz's that are beside each other, do more fuck tons of damage. So, she seems like a Shincho or a Shangling who will infinitely be good forever, because they're just mass applying massive damage constantly, and you don't need to play with them in order for them to do that. So yes, no, they have not told us. Things are all subject to change, but the fuck, that'd be a lot of wasted content just to axe a bunch of content that they've animated and created.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
Yes, maybe he's just born with a horrible voice. I get it. He could be nicer while sharing them. The lone wolf is truly admirable. No, he could be. He's awful.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to.
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Xiao, ever-present asexual human being. I do relate to him in
heavens.
this.
Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
Yes.
Great. My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist I can see why Xiao finds these type. Yeah, but just fucking annoying. Real annoying. How about you work your ass off, and then come to me?
He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter.
Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Don't judge me. What do you call it? Christian says, hi, by the way, favorite YouTube. Someone else? Is there a YouTuber in here that's great? I would agree. They're probably pretty great. Well, Syndicate says Grim. Will you ever play Xiao again? Or have you been benched forever? I would play any character that's worth playing. Xiao, his gameplay is fine. It's the fact that he pushes people away when he does his plunges that's a fucking impossibly annoying. If they made an artifact set that whenever you plunged, you did like a whirlwind suck like Kazuha, then maybe. But it's the fact that he's constantly pushing enemies away and he just seems like he's flawed in that way. I like his dashes. Like, I think to me, I still really want a DPS, physical DPS, probably spear user that just drops shit with their main attack. Because I think spear users have undoubtedly the coolest, maybe only rivaled by catalyst users, that have the coolest attack combination ever. Claymores are fun and weighty, but there's something about spellcasters that most of the time are sick, but also something about spear users that just look like elegance and they're kicking their staff around. They look like it, make it look like a dance. It looks crazy.
What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
I'm not sure if that's true either.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
What? She didn't ask for money. She just can't, he just can't take criticism. I could white knight, dude. I could totally white knight. Show her some respect. Now he's a douche. I would just say, ugh.
Nah, enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
What a doucher. What a doucher. Get smited.
Nobody's stopping you.
You did good.
Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
Go.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
What?
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Dude, that's also another thing. That's also some batshit stuff. Xiao is training GANYU. What? What are we doing? What is happening? GANYU could kill Xiao instantly. God damn it. Anyways, absolute madness. Faceless says the catch is just badass on most. It's true. Yeah, I used the black bow till I got ammo. Yep, nice. Yeah, you see, that's why I feel like I might be going. Christian says, what if Toma was an Adeptus? Horns like GANYU. I mean, they're kind of like the crown, right? Maybe he takes them off in their horns. That'd be a mic drop moment. I'd say, why the fuck is your shield so awful? And it has so much requirements despite nobody else has those. Like, fucking Diana's just sitting here profiting. Boom, here's a max tier shield that will come back in 2 seconds so that if you do get hit and damaged and taken away, I can apply it in 2 seconds. Anyway, also I'm healing you. Also, I'm providing a shit ton of other things like the decreases and shit, shred. Also, I'm also giving you a 200 elemental mastery. What? Anyway, go back to Leeway with a you better off sticking to your human side. I'm just gonna come back to Lee with it.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
Do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth? You were fucking lost it. You were just way off this whole time. I don't know why our character's sitting there like, yeah, let's just hang out. Are you this desperate to hang out with a waifu? God, fucking tell her that she's absolute batshit and misunderstood the whole situation. Well, then we probably tried, but Paimon's like, well, better give up. We told you to. It was a misunderstanding. Can you believe humans like me just this once? Let's burn our goodwill.
It's true. Just believe us.
No.
all right.
What the fuck?
I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment.
About to fucking.
If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Your whole shit's about to be turned
It's a
upside
step
down.
in the right direction. Let's go.
She's like, actually, I still think I'm right, but I'll fucking do this just as much. I'm like, okay, what? I hope you cry when you find out that you were that wrong and you didn't trust me or just take my word for it at all. Instead, you just had me burn all of my good friend will on this stupid thing. Anyways, sorry, just a little peeved. Fluff says, right, shower time and attempt at errands. Get those errands done, Fluff. Achieve what you need to achieve today, buddy. Check it off the list. Feel that dopamine. Tell yourself, fuck yeah. I did it, baby. Bang. Faces says, so people are saying that Shimmy's artifacts are good for Ganyu. I'm using a Wanderer's Trope. What is Shimmy? What is that? Which one is that? Let me see. This. They're saying what is good for what? This. Oh, this one's good. Yeah. This one's not bad. I think this is a good like discount artifact set. But the bad, it's good if you're using her as a main DPS. I don't know, man, because I think Ganyu generates a fuck ton of particles just as is. Like your E comes back relatively quickly to where I think you're kind of good. So this way you like your alt also, yeah, I think there's twofold here. The only negative to this is that you're burning your energy when you use her E. Now, if you only ever see one, you're only ever able to cast one E. But the thing is Ganyu's alt lasts an ungodly amount of time. So because it lasts so long, you have plenty of opportunities to regain particles and to re-get your alt. There's nothing in here that specifies that you need to, like, if you have your alt, the effect is gone. It is only that you need to burn energy to gain power. So this is not bad, but what I will say is the reason why Wanderer's Trope is just so good is because Elemental Mastery goes really, really far. So you're shaving off like 15 damage for 80. That's like, I don't think it's quite an an Elemental Mastery buff. Like, where is it? If we go to Venti. Venti, a max Elemental thing is, yeah, 180. So it's significantly more, actually. But even still, it's still just a nice thing on top. I think you probably could split the difference. I don't think it would really matter. I don't think it's that much better. I think it depends on your substats. I think if you use the other set, you probably should have a little bit of energy recharge in your substats, and then you'd be good to go. You know what I mean? But I do think the what do you call it? The other artifact set, the one that just buffs your charge shot damage and your gives you a little bit more elemental mastery. I think that one's better just for support because it's always going to be kind of good and activated, helping you with melt and vaporize on when you off hand use them. Although I do think if you're going to go support, I do think you should just go with the alt one because I think Ganyu does have a 60 energy or alt cost, but still having the one thing is still pretty good for that. But anywho, also. Oh, I didn't even think about that. What happens if you give Ganyu the bow that does support damage? I think I was gonna give it to what's her name? Yoimiya. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. What happens if you give Ganyu this one, which is for every point of elemental mastery you have on your team, or elemental energy cost, whatever it's called, on your team, it buffs up this person's alt damage. That could be pretty good, dude. That could be pretty good for support Ganyu. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. It scales off attack percent. Not great. But anyway, let's prove fucking Ganyu wrong.
We're finally back.
I'm still...
Come on,
hurt?
Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Nice.
Happy to come with.
Guys, I feel like no one, maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, so my feelings right now is Ganyu looks so fucking great. Looks absurdly great. Okay? And I know people have been like playing with Ganyu for like ever. Like, so they've seen her to death. And I've kind of passively seen her to death as well. I've seen her constantly because people had her forever and been using her forever. But she has like one of the more badass designs. She's got like these fucking gold inlay on her rib cage sides, of course. She's got fucking like crazy designs within her weird like fucking, I don't know what you call it, stockings and etc. Just looks metal as hell. She got fucking big ass horns. Her eyes are like this weird like purple with blue in it. Yeah, like just looks styling in a different way. And I guess it's just because I haven't like actually seen her in like that, like in the cinematic way where you're actually seeing her from different angles and shit. You're like, actually, her design is absolutely like, you know, like when you see Raiden Shogun, you're like, holy shit, they added a lot of like crazy Japanese Ronin, like, you know, bows and designs and little sparkles and shit. You're like, oh, maybe the like designs are getting theoretically like less to some extent. No, that Ganyu came out a year ago. She looks probably better than a lot of the characters came out now. Although I could be by. Oh, also, can I just tell? Yeah, I'll have to teleport here. Bad time. Do 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 do. Faceless says balls, artifacts, WTVS, ice, stir cap. Okay, what? What? Lone Syndicate says the bow is broken for characters like Sarah. Haven't seen it on Gun. Yeah, I've seen. I remember you talking about it when it first came out. They were talking about how good it was on Sarah, but I feel like for GANYU it would be pretty good just because it's the only real support bow that scales off. It scales up your ult damage exponentially. You know. The only thing is that like if there was ever a character that was like GANYU except for fire, and was just like kind of like, yeah, you do good damage but wouldn't be able to really do melt really well unless you were doing her charge attack. Yeah, I think that would be absurd because like you could apply pyro to everybody but also hit hard, so it'd be good.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
GANYU, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. GANYU seem to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents.
Guys, people got up. Okay, I just want to say something. People got upset that Shene looks a certain way. There's not a lot left to the imagination at all.
It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that? It is! It's Lady GANYU. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady GANYU? Why are you calling her that?
Little Miss GANYU.
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
GANYU is tiny as hell. Also, look at that stature. That's just fucking tiny, pint-sized goat. Okay.
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
He sounds like a creep. Is it just me? I don't know. He sounds like a weirdo.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Whoa, I know that.
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen him around. I mean, facial hair, the exact same model of 1,000 other characters. Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady GANYU herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady GANYU.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
That's weird. That's a different voice.
Oh,
Or a different
so
microphone.
you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, right. Yeah, Ganyu's an immortal. Right. Ew.
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes,
Busy.
she works at Yua High Pavilion
Overworked.
and she's my junior. How can I help her?
What's good, Red?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help.
Oh.
may I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
I'm gonna say you quit though, GANYU, goddamn you. I'm afraid GANYU didn't even notice. As expected of Qixing member, he's actively helping GANYU.
Let's move then to UI Pavilion.
Boom! Red says, hello, what's wrong, Grim? What you call it, man? I'm feeling better since I started streaming, but what you call it, yesterday I was completely broken, like completely checked out. I took my 3rd booster shot, and I should have known this. Everyone around me took the 3rd booster shot and was fine, but the 2nd booster shot for me kicked my ass, so I should have known that the 3rd one probably would have also leveled me. Fuck me, dude. Yesterday I was dead. I was gone. I felt like I could have just slept the entire day. I kept myself awake just so I wasn't like, I didn't fuck up my whole sleep schedule essentially. But man, I was just wrecked. I was like shivering. I was warm. Like I wore like 3 sweaters, but I felt like I was shivering around my waist. My armpit hurts like crazy. Apparently it's like where your nilphalmoid is or something like that, which is like where your immune system response can kind of be. Still fucking hurts. Not my arm. It's like underneath my armpit where the specific like node is. Regardless, I just got wrecked by the 2nd shot. Like I was fully sick. And I haven't gotten sick in forever, dude. I got sick like 3 years ago, horribly, to where I was like bedridden. I was like puking. I was dizzy. I couldn't operate for like a week, like 3 weeks, honestly. It was insane. And I haven't been sick ever since because I guess my immune system was just like fuck this and just started like hyper producing a defense. But yeah, I usually get like a little off. I never like ever since then I feel like a little bit off, but not like super sick. That was being super sick again. And yeah. What is this? I wish I just wish we could use it outside domain. I think there's room to improve. Oh, this is the part of the one quest. Shit. She's a part of the perfume quest, the event. That's why it's not. Oh, by the way, I wanted to see. At this point, like I didn't check because I was actually enjoying GANYU's quest so much, and we'll definitely just see it through at this point. But what do you call it? I was gonna try to see if we can now do Shinhe's quest, regardless. Can we not? Can we? Oh my God, Mihoyo. You gotta stop. You gotta fucking stop. Like, they make these event quests where they just fucking rattle off, and no one... I would love to see the percentage of people who actually fucking give a slight shit. God damn, let me go! Let me free! Giving me anxiety. Alright. Let me see. Event. Quests. There we go. No, that's wishes. Stop it. Stop it. We got 22 wishes, by the way. Nope. I keep going to wishes. All right. Yes, we could do the one now. God damn it. We could do the special other quest, but now we've already done it enough to where we gotta see it through. We gotta see GANYU's feeling good and happy and go lucky through. All right. Gah.
What should I try this time?
Also, Lone Singed says, I still love GANYU. The horn's her favorite part of her design, and with Shinhe, she just hits even more hard. Yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like if I were to choose GANYU over Shinhe, just design-wise, I would go GANYU. And I like me tall ass, powerful looking, but still, GANYU just aesthetic alone, like the. I don't know. Maybe it's just like I don't know. It's the leggings with like the cool design by the thigh and shit. The gold like inlay and shit. All that looks wicked to me. Yeah. Whereas Shene, I like it, but I don't know. Something feels like it's not quite there for me. But of course, to each their own. Also, Lone Singed says, also Grin, another suggestion for Yai. Yai's weapon is Wind Sith, with its insane amount of critical damage and its passive. I forget what Wind Sith is. I don't know if I have that. But,
Miss GANYU, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Weishin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little?
See, like, look at that design. If you put Shene right behind her, I feel like God, you got like the highlights of red on the horns, you got the blue, you got the purple eyes with the red bit, you got this bell, you got this cool like hugging aspect to the and you got this badass like red that just synchronized. You got white, gold, and red, blue a little bit. Too good. Can't be stopped. You know what I mean?
I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yua High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
Christian says, so the MC can use Animo, Geo, and Electro. Do you think the main character will rotate elements with Mihoyo unlocks them? Maybe, man. I don't know how that would look. Like maybe you would hold down left click, like LT, and then that would cycle through one set, so you'd have to hit it like 3 times in order to cycle through. I would say that would be a good way for me to think that like that's how you would make the Traveler ungodly strong, is if you literally had separate cooldowns and energy per rotation. So you essentially hit LT and you'd have like Alt, E, and they'd all have separate timers. So you could switch to your Electro, activate an E, switch to your Geo, activate your E, generate particles for everything, cast your Electro Alt, and then switch over to your Geo Alt, cast that. So you could essentially have like a shit ton of value in one character and a shit ton of like constructs and support in one character. Maybe you'd pick 2 or 3, but just as the character is right now, where you get to like pick 1 or 2, I mean, it does seem like it's the way they're scaling things, Christian, a little bit. It seems like they're trying to nerf the character in our gameplay because everyone kind of has them, but advance the main character in the story. So the story, you're probably going to see the main character like just fucking unleash a torrent of like mixing elements, like adding cryo and water whenever we do have it to make like water spears or some shit. I can see that happening, but I don't think we're ever going to be able to do it, unfortunately. Maybe they add something, but I don't know.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
Money laundering or something.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times.
You break their legs.
Give me a moment to
Whoa.
consider the best
What?
approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you. I was about to say, 1,000 years? God damn, 1,000 years.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
That's some sneaky ass shit. Your enemy knows you best. Huh. I still don't get it. You want them to expose each other, yeah?
Exactly.
Huh.
Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
That's some sneaky ass shit. I was not expecting Ganyu, who is like, I don't know how I feel. Yeah, looks off in the distance, blank eyes. Where am I right now? I did not expect her to be like, hey, let's get them to get each other. God damn. Also, what's good? Jenny J says, that's how I was in my second shot. My 8-year-old kept piling blankets on me and turned up the heat for me. Thank God Minecraft is a great baby. Yeah, man. Well, what do you call it? Yeah, same thing with me, man. The more it's bad because you know you're not supposed to heat up. Like your body's like, stop it, but you're like, I'm gonna burn myself alive right now. It's brutal. But man, the good news is it was only for like a day and then it goes away. And people can maybe argue like, well, hey, if you got in the vid, you get leveled, you know? And I'm like, okay, I guess. I just feel like, I don't know, it feels a little like weird when I didn't even get my immune system to check. Because I've had like other shots before and it doesn't ever do this. At best you feel a little weird, but not like sick. I don't get fucking like a fever and I just start losing it, you know? Gah. And I knew the second one kicked my ass, so I was like, I'm waiting for the third one to do it, and the third one, bang, same thing. Red says, I've had 3 shots, and the first wave Pfizer vaccine last year, then gained 24 days later, then the Pfizer booster a month or so ago. Thankfully, I have had 0 side effects from any of it. Yeah, man, see that? My family, same way. Same people just take it and like, whatever. And me, I'm getting wrecked. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be that my immune system might be, because again, like I don't get deeply sick. I get like a little weird or thrown off, but I feel like my immune system usually just throws out whatever bad thing it is. Like, go, leave. So the fact that I just like broach my walls, put a military unit in my whole shit. Because the thing is, like, a vaccine is supposed to be a dead thing. Like, it's not supposed to be like, ugh. But maybe it's your body, regardless of it, the fact that it thinks it's dead is like still trying to kill it. Like, it thinks it's on its mayday. we're going to war, baby. And it's like, actually, it's just like a Trojan horse filled with a bunch of dead enemies so that you can learn what the fuck they're all about. And yeah, I don't know how it's a lot, honestly.
The world remains constant over...
Faceless says, Ganyu's design, one of the... I agree, dude, but also that's the thing. I've been seeing Ganyu since a year ago, and she still hits different, you know what I mean? Still looks fantastic. Also...
we meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion?
This guy's a creep. Ladies and gentlemen, does anybody know how to unlock the new outfits for, like, Amber, Rosari, and such, and Jean? Lone Singlet says, I'm not like we haven't seen it before, like in the fight with Child. Yeah, the character's just using 2 elements. Yeah, just popping out like nothing. Yeah. That's what I was kind of referring to. Faces says, I would be happy if he could dual wield elements like Shinyor or Child. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. To me, for how much the character... be popping off constantly, I don't know. Like, people like refer to our character as like a god a lot of the time. Like, he's equal to gods. and I'm just like, like at this point in the story, he just has a Geo. He has Geo, and without Zhongli, relatively useless. So, come on. It's good for like specific types of CC or like, yeah, blocking off zones. Sasha says, maybe by saying your enemy knows you best, she means nothing like your enemy is yourself. Ooh, I was referring, I thought it was like your enemy knows you best, so go find the enemy of your enemy, kind of thing. So go find the enemy of your enemy because they know them best. I thought, but I could be off.
I suppose you're about to place a big order.
But also,
I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
I see what you're saying, though, Sasha. Again, the only person who knows how to hurt you best is you, so be careful what you share with people.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuahai Pavilion.
She looks so
Should
great.
we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to
like
Second
lighting.
Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Ganyu's like, huh. I'm like, Ganyu, I don't trust you ever, okay? I cannot pick up a single increment of lying in your voice. God damn these 1,000 years of bullshit.
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
It's quite odd that this man who is so bitter and angry and creepy all the time just loves flowers. Although no, I knew a couple people in high school who wore fedoras and had a problem with women, and yeah, liked flowers a lot. So, did they like flowers, or was something? I don't know. Anyway, is that how you competitors behave? That's real petty. Is that how competitors behave?
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
I'll fuck
Line
these
by
whole
line and word by word.
I'll fuck this whole, ending this whole man's career.
Ah, here, I found it.
Huh.
That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
Ooh.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
Break his legs. All
I
that.
told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
Christian says, I can't pass Senora. I can't wait for for Zhongli. You mean like you're gonna pass, or you can't pass on Senora, but you also can't wait for Zhongli? Okay. Yeah, I know. Hopefully Senora comes soon, but she can be a hot minute away, unfortunately. I think still.
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
Ooh. But Sasha says, I'm gonna get my vaccine booster in 3 days. First one, I made my hand hurt, bad as AF. Yeah, what do you call it? Sasha, I hope you good. I do think you should get it, but I hope you're okay. Make sure to take the appropriate vitamins and shit you can.
Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
What?
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work.
This quest is gonna be done. This is a long ass quest.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
She's like, I'm just gonna go hang out and get dinner. Idiot. God. Let's go over here. It's quite the... Yeah, it's fucking... What? Really? We go halfway across the fucking leeway just for this person's thing? That's bullshit. Anyway. Lone Syndicate says, Ganyu, you look so pretty. Also, you have a nice back. Look at those back muscles. I haven't seen... Does she have a back muscles? Hey, I appreciate a person getting yoked. Okay? Looking dense as hell. But... I don't know if I've seen those back muscles. But I haven't played with Ganyu a lot. Maybe when you use the bow, you zoom in, you go to fire some shit. Maybe that's what happens. But I don't know. Although, yes, people in Genshin, like you see some of the big boy body types. We don't have access to any of them, but like Cyrus is one of them, the Adventure Guild guy. He's got fucking like, you can look at his goddamn arms. See, they made sure to outline the fucking tricep and shit. And you're like, god damn it. Red says she is fantastically aesthetic. Though wish she had a tail on to go with the horns. Like a little poofy. What is she, a goat? Do goats have little like poofy tails? I don't know.
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you?
I don't really think there's a lot of back muscles there, unfortunately, me being a gym prude. Yeah.
I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
What if fucking Ganyu was just shredded? Like, just your back would look like the most vascular thing ever, and you're like, oh god. I mean, it's good, but like, all of the other things about you look calm, you know?
Hey,
Their back's just flying out of her back.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Sasha says, do you use the paramedic transformer? I keep forgetting. I keep trying to wait to do it every Monday, and I used to be so much better about like doing everything in Genshin every day, like doing the artifact farm, and now I just do my dailies and I always forget to do that because it's not a part of my traditional repetition.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the UI Pavilion, right?
Yes.
Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself.
Dude, I heard people...
While you're at it, you can teach those louts.
Kill him, got it.
So that's what happened.
Got it.
I'll leave you to it then.
Killing it. I heard people shit on Ganyu's quest when it came out. We got to use Ganyu 3 times in both lengthy times. That's awesome. Why did they change that?
To show our stuff in a fight.
Like, you gotta use Zhongli for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You use Mona for 2 seconds. What is that?
I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Over there.
Also, remember when Ganyu came out and had such shitty artifacts? Or, not artifacts, shitty side characters on the banner?
It's one of the Fatui.
What are they doing there? What is he trying to do? Same
They
what?
must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Give me a choice.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Should we observe him, creep?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
I don't know, dude. It just seems like a real evil thing to say. Like, you just need to trust that I think they're really bad. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that from the governmental official who's supposed to, like, have checks and balances. You know what I mean? Little grimace. Little like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't know if this is right, but I'll do it. Oh, wait, do we not get to play with Ganyu here? Oh, okay. Well, then maybe we don't only get to play with it twice. Then. But I feel like the idea of playing with the character multiple times or through a whole dungeon, which they have been kind of doing, is huge. Significantly better.
Shine down.
So why do you have so much health? Jeez Louise.
Oh, you scoundrels.
Why can't we have you guys as playable body types? I like the voice. I like the, well, the shape. It looks metal as hell. You got scarred to shit. All that. Crazy.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention.
Boom.
If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue...
He's like, I was just going for a walk. What's your problem?
We'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I think we were harsh enough. quick. Yeah, I think we kicked the shit out of him.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So Ganyu is a fucking horrible judge of character is what we found out. She's like, I feel it in my soul. No, he's just the guy. He's just a guy picking berries. Why did you profile this poor man who's a little bit heavier, alright? But he's just trying, he's living his best life picking berries. What's your problem, Ganyu?
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
We might have blamed him for nothing.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
I don't trust what you feel at all. Especially now. You should just, stop, essentially. You're a governmental person.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the
I'm
situation.
an idiot,
and
but like,
offended you.
what happened to you?
My apologies.
You have 1,000 years of experience. What is going on?
Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
I feel bad. If Fatui get what they did. Why? This guy is just a poor guy getting berries. Why are we shitting on this? Yeah. We seem like the bad guys. Undoubtedly. It seemed like the bad guys here. Good choice. We just did we were a bad cop. We were a dirty cop or a dirty politician. And we're like, yeah, fuck you. Like, what? Good choice, I guess. I say it in a really good way. Good choice, thank you, sir.
What a bittersweet ending.
We're awful people. We're awful people.
I made a laughingstock out of myself.
Well,
I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
you took 2 days of what? You have 1,000 years of experience.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
Lone
Our
Syndicate,
goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Lone Syndicate says, I mean, Fatui are the bad guys anyway, so Grin, you get a pass on killing him. No, we don't. What are you talking about? You don't become thy enemy. You don't just become a fucking monster who slaughters everyone who's wearing the different color than you. That's absurd. Then you're gonna have an unending war because it's super easy just to give someone a different color than you. Like a different flag to font. Now, if the Fatui start to try to fucking dominate a whole race, sure, but that guy's just picking berries. That guy probably grew up in that shitty environment. And he's like, fuck it, I'm in this cool new place, I want to pick berries and see the world. He's not out here murdering people. Why didn't he kill us? Why didn't he just say, fuck it, and why not when Ganyu or Paimon or anybody is sleeping, he slits our throat? Instead, he's off picking berries, and he got shit on. Doesn't make any sense. I'm Team Chubbs, okay? Big chunky boy, Fatui boy. I'm him. I'm with him. All right, 100%. I'm sure he doesn't want me because of what I'm saying, but yes, 100%. We're monsters, okay? Especially in this situation. I don't think you can argue. It's like, but we're the good guys. It's like, says who? Says who? We have no idea if our character is like somehow shitting on this grand, like the whole world's gonna get leveled in 15 years because decay of gods is gonna set in. and we just eviscerate everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We don't know. And we do know that
So
for whatever
this is
reason they're
the
collecting
warehouse.
shit. They're collecting
Seems
rings.
Like those
Or no,
troublemakers
chess
were
pieces.
nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
See, but I'm not game with this. They're like, yeah, the natives. The natives are just evil always, all the time. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm Native American Portuguese. Can we not? Can we not have this bullshit? God damn you.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Rain.
Fuck it.
Now you shall perish.
Been holding this forever. God damn it.
Illusion.
Yeah, I do think I should replace Shangling on this one. It's just Overload just keeps concussing people back, which is a little much. So I think if I were to remake this, well, I don't know. I don't know what team would need it more. Like, because basically I'm hoping at Kazuha, and I'm wondering if Kazuha would be better or worse on this or that team. I don't know. So I'm like, should I put him on the GANYU team that I'm hoping to have one day? Or should I put him on something else? I don't know.
Let me weave you a verse.
Should I put him on my Raiden Shogun team, which is killing it kind of already?
Shines eternal.
But I could take away Shangling, so it's less of an annoying headache to like keep her far away or something. And there's some guy hiding. Oh no, they fell. God damn it. Nope, he teleported back here. Good.
There is no escape. Everybody stand.
Rah!
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Also, did I do the Paramatic Transformer? Whatever the hell that is. The stupid, like, thing that I always keep forgetting to do. Let's see. Gadgets. I didn't. No, I did. I did it a couple days ago. 2 days ago. Sasha says you can make feel yourself even more bad for that guy. Just go where he was standing and loot all the berries. I mean, I took a little bit of berries. He wasn't in the vicinity. Also, if he's gonna pick berries right near us, that's crazy. Although Mihoyo could do a goof and be like, "Hey, guess what?
An invoice from One Man Restaurant."
That's not it.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral
That's not it.
Parlors. Oh,
Wait.
so they make coffins too.
Where the fuck is? Where's another place to grab? Is it here? I already grabbed. Oh, there it is. This
one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
I heard something. It was Bennett saying, "It's a miracle. I got a chest and didn't get a fistful of knuckles in my face." Like, yeah, Bennett. All that. Also, how do we know that the other person isn't somehow screwed? Because I thought both of them were doing scummy shit. I don't know. Maybe that one guy, albeit he gives off "I'm a bad person" creep owner of a store, he's actually really good and just was blessed with like resting voice bitch face, I guess. And is actually a good dude. Who knows? Lone Singit says, "It depends, Grin. What is your GANYU team you're thinking about?" Well, I don't know, because my only character that I want to replace on my A team is... Yeah, I feel like it would be much better to put Kazuha on here. Because Kazuha buffs a shit ton of elemental damage and benefits from AoE swirling damage, which is what Raiden Shogun, Shincho, and kind of Bennett will do. So yeah, so I feel like I have to put Kazuha on the heavier, like, elemental team. Whereas my GANYU team will just be Cryo, a Zhongli for shielding, and I don't know who else. Probably Shangling, because that's where I'll put her in place of him, and Venti, yeah, and Venti. So that'll be my A team there. Is that enough people? Bop, bop, bop. I don't have a healer. I have Zhongli and Shincho. No, I don't have Shincho. Shit. So it'll be GANYU, Zhongli, Shangling, and then I need someone else. I wanted to pick Venti. Venti I may change out for Shangling. I may swap them in when I want, but I don't know who I should pick as a healer. Diona, I think, is not as... Well, Diona gives elemental mastery. And if I have a melt situation with Shangling, that could be pretty huge, because she could benefit from the higher elemental mastery. I should not do this here. But anyways.
Oh, Ms. GANYU, you're back.
Yes, sorry.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
You made me go halfway across the country. Or fully across the country.
Nothing to worry about.
You're a psychopath, okay?
Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Nice.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Yes.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Ganyu's like, yeah. Let's beat them like we beat that poor, bigger. I was about to say, I don't know. Do you think those people are bigger people, or do you think they're bone to height ratio? Because they're pretty tall. Those two boys are pretty tall, built different in Shene now, wherever they are. I don't know if I would consider them morbidly obese because they tall boys. Tall boys, maybe very dense ass bones. Maybe 90% muscle. Who knows? Maybe 90% water weight. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, this son of a bitch. This son of a bitch is a nickel and diming leeway. Is it not? Is it not voiced? So about your taxes, you rat.
Isn't it Huisin from the Yuahai Pavilion? I remember you.
I also judged a book by its cover. Sorry, what was I say? I also judged a book by its cover. That guy, I would consider voice seeming legit. Appearance seems legit. The guy who ratted him out seemed like a creep, but apparently significantly more just and right than him.
I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records.
You're a liar,
my tax
thief.
declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations?
Ooh.
Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
Ooh!
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Get him! Get him, Ganyu! You've got no shame. Not so confident. You got no shame.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure.
Our main character's like, well, you see, sir, this high-level governmental official talked to someone, went across the entire state, talked to a person, a merchant that did business, supposedly going off of the word of another rival businessman, ran across a bunch of shit, beat up a man randomly, fucked up honestly, asserting power maybe, some sort of sick thing in the head. Anyways, he took the stuff from a place, came all the way back, and did all that. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could see such, power and motivation in our political figures, we would be in a better world, or a worse one. Who knows? How systems work.
Time for the finishing blow.
Get him!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
Fuck his life up.
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't.
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Get wrecked. Boom.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
That's not what you want to say.
We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Okay, that's a red. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you tell our informant, now this guy knows who to fuck up in some way? What the shit, Ganyu? Or he's gonna be like, he's also done this bullshit and...
The lie? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
Yeah, see, Ganyu.
He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Okay, no, it's not.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Okay, so maybe maybe both evil and evil. Exposes his tax... It's okay.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Gotcha, so they both fucked up.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I
knows
can
better
take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
What is Prototype Amber? Again?
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Ha.
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies.
That's brutal as hell. I'm sorry, like, cute Ganyu is like, you let your enemies shred each other apart while you remain perfectly okay. Like the idiots they are, the ravel trash. And I'm like, all right, shit.
So I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had.
My father was a sick man, you say.
Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Boom.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
We did run halfway across
Come on, Ganyu.
a
Just
whole
say
country.
Yes. Let's eat.
Yes. Paimon, don't forget your manners. Let's wait for Ganyu's decision.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
What if it was more than a meal? Why did you specify?
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Nice. Who? What do you call it? I thought we'd be able to play Ganyu again. A little bit shitty that they didn't like let us snipe that big man. I guess it was kind of a one encounter. Although they could just let you fight. No, I guess fighting multiple people would take away from the fact that we just beat up a big old man, essentially. Yeah, okay, but I was gonna say Lone Singer. What is the I know, I just don't know what Catalyst is. It's the prototype Amber. Is that the season pass weapon? Cause your boy don't have the season pass weapon. And didn't you say that the Because if I go to Catalyst uses, Mona, where are you? I leveled you up a little bit. That was 70. Well, that was 60, sorry. Yeah, for weapon, the prototype Catalyst is... I don't have it, right? Prototype something. Amber. Prototype Amber is some shit, right? It's the season pass weapon, and you said you need like 2 or 3 refinements. And I don't think I got that. I don't got that. Heals you when you burst. Yeah, I don't got the prototype Catalyst. I got Wind Trace. I got Sacrifice. I got Cleese. Yeah, I guess it's the... Is it like a... Well, I don't know. What's the one thing? It's like the archive or something?
Time for a quick...
What is it? Archive? Nope. Not character archive. Weapon archive. Weapons. I haven't used this thing ever. Enhancement material. No, I don't know if that... No, that's right. How do I go? Filter. Bows. No, catalyst. Sorry, catalysts. Why did... What? Catalysts. Confirm filter. There we go. Okay. Great. It doesn't let you look at it, even though... That's stupid. Anyways, what the fuck? It doesn't let you look at it? What the shit, Mahoyo? Why do I have to go to the Wikipedia or some shit? That's so stupid. Anyways, if I have it, I could just look in my fucking inventory. It's just ridiculous. Lone Syndicate says, I say, Mona, I just got my Sara talent level 199 and her burst level 100 or 600, basically 700 damage. Jesus Christ, scaling. And my Sara rocking 200 crit damage. God damn. You don't even have a constellation to max Kudra Sara yet, hey? What's good, Prince? Lovely to have you, Prince. Prince, appreciate your comment, by the way, in my meme video of the maybe your hands are too long one. Appreciate your comment. Very lovely. Made my day. Thank you much so much. Lone Syndicate says, it's a catalyst that heals you when you cast your ult. Lone Syndicate says, no, the Battle Pass catalyst is the Solar Pearl. That one I'm talking about is the craftable one. Oh! Oh, I can make that then. I got plenty of catalysts, I think. If we go to our weapon one. Okay. I didn't think about that. No, that's a hella good choice. Yeah, I got 6 books. I can make that. Huh. You have 2 solar pearls. Oh. I do? Was I blind? I might have been blind. Solar pearls. Where is it? Let's go you. Weapon. Solar pearls. This is the catalyst. Yes. I don't have solar pearls. I have Winsith and sacrificial fragments. Oh no, I do. This is what you're talking about. This heals you? Okay. Normal attacks increase critical skill and elemental burst damage for 20 seconds. Okay, can kind of be good for Mona maybe. Likewise, elemental skill and normal attack hits increase normal attack damage. How does this heal you? Or is this not the right thing? Why does this heal you? Normal attack increases burst 20%. Elemental burst damage increases normal attack. What? What's happened? What is this? Is this what you were talking about? Is this the same thing? Regardless, if it is a craftable catalyst, I can make that. I can make that. Nope. I hate it every time. Goodbye. Stop talking to me, please. No, Grin. The prototype Amber heals you. Okay, so that's just 2 other ones. Okay, gotcha. You guys look so great. I wish I could take off my catalyst or my face cam.
Miss GANYU, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
I will have you know, I was on GANYU's backpack the whole time, just in it, just chugging along.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
People fall apart without you.
With pleasure.
Whew.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss GANYU. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't do it.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too.
Whoa.
At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
About to say, you don't want to second doubt. You want to, second doubt your child.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. GANYU, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Are you dying? And what the hell are you? Why are you making GANYU your surrogate parent? What is that? What's happening? What the fuck, what?
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness.
I'm sorry, that's very touching, but I forget, stop, look at the main character right now. Just look at him. Why are we here? What are we doing? It's kind of like, okay. Okay.
Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis. They rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
But you could get some sleep, Ganyu, because, you know, even though you're god level, whatever, you're still half human, you see. So your brain still degradates from lack of sleep. And therefore, this is why you can't remember shit.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
Every time she says, I've been fired, she spits on our grave. Okay, we might as well be dead. Okay, completely undermines what the hell we saying, like, hey, idiot, you're not fired. You're delusional. Okay? Every time. See, even this chick's gonna come back and be like, what? No, Ganyu, if they fired you, they'd be fucking idiots. You work 124 hours a day. You crazy. Anyways, I told you, you haven't been fired. It's a misunderstanding. I could probably like, stop it, you idiot.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself.
Fucking
I'm afraid
asshole.
that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
Fuck you, Ganyu. She's like, okay. like screw off. God damn, that's so funny and so painful.
Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss
Oh
Ganyu.
shit.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
I say we did not eat anything. We just sat down and we talked about feelings, then we left. What a waste of food and everything. Jesus Christ. Anywho, Sasha says, "Holy moly! What is that gigantic cup in your hands?" So I got Canada cup. Look at this, boom. And then I got my daily intake of water, which is the size of my whole face, my whole head, my whole face, and it's here to my side. Listen, man, you need to drink a lot of water in the day, or else your organs seize up and your body degrades hella fast, and you just fall apart at the seams. Oh, why doesn't it not tell me where I need to go? Why are you fighting me? Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Wait, are we okay? Okay, I think, wait, are we, is this still Ganyu's quest? Please tell me this is still Ganyu's quest. Fucking shit. If we somehow goofed again. Oh, please. Go to Yunjin Trace to hear Ninwang's speech. Liyue Harbor is all buzzing about the news of the Jade Chamber. No. God, why? I guess, what do we need to do? Jade Chamber Rising. Fuck me, dude. I want to keep them segregated in the same video so people who are somewhat interested aren't like, what happened? What are we doing? I guess we're going to have to do this one first until we can do GANYUs. This is just awkward. God damn it, Genshin. You fucking idiots. Why do you have this stupid questing algorithm? It's not like we're literally playing, we could literally be playing GANYU right beside GANYU in-game, because we have GANYU as a character, and we have GANYU as a character in the game. It's not like people give a shit if they can think that characters, like fucking 16 characters of the same character in the same world at one time. Fucking stop talking, Ryan. Jesus Christ. Oh. Anyways, how's your guys' day going? My princess Ganyu seems pretty chill. She is. She's pretty goddamn chill. She's definitely tired a lot of the time, it seems like. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna stop as soon as we can, stop. As soon as we finish Ganyu's quest, which apparently we have to listen to Ninwang first, great. People are going to be confused watching Shinhee's quest.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Your voice sounds all kinds of ways.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
How filthy are those gloves, by the way? Have you guys ever worn gloves for more than like an hour? Disgusting.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Why do you have such little people here? She's like, ladies and gentlemen, I've spent billions of dollars. 4 people. 4 people watching in awe.
So
and one of them's
rumors
me.
are true.
And a baby.
No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Who?
Patience.
Look at that man.
Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Girl, you better offset weight to your left foot. Your right leg's gonna get cooked. You're gonna have a weird center of balance.
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Thank you, Lone Syndicate, for agreeing with my pain of just why.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber.
I feel like you're giving away a lot of like trade secrets to rip your whole thing apart. Side note, guys, do you think we'll ever get a governmental figure who has like a fucking badass leg tattoo like that and just rocks it constantly? Who knows? I feel like we're a couple decades off, but hopefully in the future.
Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when.
Okay. What do you call it? Lone Syndicate says, wow, we had to do Ganyu's quest to start Shinhee's quest. Now we have to start Shinhee's quest to finish Ganyu's quest. Well, in retrospect, I think we just needed to do like the first thing of Ganyu's quest and then we were good. But I was like, fuck it, I'm into it. But now I'm more into Ganyu's quest than whatever this is.
I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Okay, I like this story stuff. This is cool, because this would be a fucking power move. For sure. Our character's like, bitch, I can get all that material, and I'll ask you a question that doesn't even, like, support the economic growth of my business. It's literally just like, what food do you like? And that's it. That's a hella power move, especially for someone who has everything.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
But couldn't people just look at whomever would win and copy their exact strategy because they know insider information, so that you just pivot right behind them and you'd be making a lot of money in second place?
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Like, kill him! Ah! our main character is like, I have been existing in this world forever.
We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Here's 1,000 of every resource you could ever want, ever. Okay.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Okay, Ningguang, all that good fun. Where's Ganyu?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find my sister.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Dude, it's a lot of time and effort still.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
I'm a little sad that that's what we're doing. We're like,
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going.
that we're like, hey, can I ask you about my sister? Despite we know she's a fucking mile away.
Huh? Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
There she is.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go!
Bunch of creeps.
Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
A bunch of creeps. Ew. Just kick him out of the thing, like, phew. I know it's very cool, Shinhee things, but my brain's still on Ganyu.
They said they had some useful information.
The creeps.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
But what I was gonna say was, I don't know, I feel a little bit peeved, honestly. I kind of hate that our character's like, what about my sister? God damn it, it's still fucking, really? I might have, oh my god! Are you kidding me? Oh man, we haven't even talked to Ganyu yet. Oh, shit. I thought it'd be quick. Oh god. Yumi says, Paimon is kind of annoying and my brain does not understand nothing. Shene is beautiful. Yes, she's great. In Ningguang's hangout, we get to sneak a peek of her new outfit.
Here.
Nice.
Let's keep looking.
Right here.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am?
Death.
Nowhere left to run.
Death to all of them. Kill.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Just leave.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
She's got some pretty soulless eyes. I'll say they nailed that.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
There's little guards everywhere. Anyways, sorry. I don't know what I was about to say. Oh, that's the worst persuasive thing ever. Hey, you seem like a smart lady. Opposed to what? Dumb women? Like, what are you saying?
I won't.
No more excuses! Okay, I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are. Yeah, but we're hot shit though. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here?
Boom.
Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
You have a real shitty friend. You can preview their skins in other screens. I don't know, the tattoo's gone. Red, once it says red, she still has a leg tattoo just on the other leg and not the same tattoo. Oh, weird! Okay, so it's like it's a drawing? Odd. But okay. Lunsky says, oh my god, look at that white hair. It just looks breathtaking. Yeah, it's great. And Shinhee castrating them now. Prince says, would be great to play Chunyung during the... Yeah, maybe. I don't have them leveled, so I can't, but yes. Are you all right? Don't worry, everything's okay now. That's a bad thing to say. Are you okay? I know you probably don't need it. You look like you give off this faint feel of death.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Hell yes!
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
We literally kill people constantly in horrible ways. We burn them alive. We slash them up with electricity. Shut up, Paimon.
This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you never heard of laws, Shene?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have
you... what is that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Takes on the chin.
She's so honest.
Yeah.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
We make food.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
You're fucking right, medicinal. Kill me.
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for
Booba
a big
Pharmacy.
medicinal meal.
Nice.
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
I'm tired. I'm just tired. I didn't think I was in for a penny and for a pen. Where also the video. Oh fuck! Wait. Full stop. Shh. Paimon, shut the hell up. I need to pause the video that I'm about to upload in a couple minutes because it's fucking 7:30. Please tell me to go upload. Don't compete with me in my stream. God damn you! Pause it. Private it. The fucking. How do I private this son of a bitch? Private. Okay, good. Private. Okay, I'll upload. Remind me to upload the YouTube video before we end the stream. Okay, I was gonna make it go live, but I don't know how long the stream is going. This is rough. Okay, we were trying to GANYU. Wait.
It seems like it's.
Go! I'm sorry, Paimon. I want to hear what the fuck you're. I hate it. I hit the button before she said anything. Kill me. Okay, it's gone. Also, my chat's disappeared because I've had to pause it. This is what we call a wonderful. Well, it's actually I had a great time, but Jesus. Still can't see GANYU. Great. Oh, good. She's literally not even in the story yet. Like, I know she mentioned the secretary, but fucking Christ. It also doesn't make sense that the other story's paused.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingsing, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Why is it taking so much time to... She's just gonna eat a bunch of flowers?
She's really eating them.
The guy's like, ew. Fucking yuck, dude.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did it taste?
Rather awful.
Yeah.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Paimon, we literally have $5 million. Literally $5 million.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in
that
the
is
future.
a lot. Just to let you know.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
No. Close, but no.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
30 minutes? Long to get really?
I see.
What?
I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
We did nothing.
Don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
So we did nothing.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
You're welcome. You're welcome. We welcome you to the team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
People are all too willing to, like, accept help that is unearned.
This is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Yes. Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
it's
you.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Baiju fucks, by the way.
Wishes to
For
purchase
sure.
a large
Undoubtedly.
batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of.
Whoa.
But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Maybe we should grab that dude's information.
Despite you.
Seems like a lot for just being like, fuck it.
Welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Nice. Lone Ticket says, imagine you go to level up a character and you see you have no Mora, and then you look over at Paimon stuffing her face and you ask Paimon, where did all your money go? Listen, Paimon, I think is, there is an instance where we've for sure seen Paimon get full, so it's not like she can eat forever. And unless she's an idiot spending all of our money on like the most expensive food. We could also, again, we have the most power in this whole game. We could kill anyone. Like, again, in honor of Shinji, we could kill everybody. Everybody who took money from me. So we could just do that.
Shinjo, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, I didn't check if GANYU was ready. Regardless. Shinjo!
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
Does Shinjo have a unibrow? Because I feel like that hairstyle is a choice.
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
I don't think you're the only one who dislikes Paimon. I think it comes in waves. I think sometimes people are like, man, god damn you. And other times like, she's just being Paimon.
Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Do you think that the meta joke in this game is if you were just to look like an eccentric weirdo, like just scale up your design times 10, gods would just be like, fuck it, and give you a fuck ton of power?
Hey, Shinjo! Glad you're here.
Because I feel like that's the whole battle.
We want to ask you for some information.
I've yet to
Traveler,
see one person
Paimon, please wait a moment.
who looks away without a vision.
I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Shinjo. Then I will leave you in peace.
Will he give us free information, or will he be a douche about it?
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Shinjo, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Well, I don't really know what to game.
As well? Do you mean?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million Mora.
Paimon, I disagree. We are in fact we're very poor. We are very poor. Never mind.
500 million!
We are not we're not wealthy. That's so expensive. I don't think I can afford. Yeah, it's so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
We'll find it, dude.
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who? Why is it so laggy on that? It's like sometimes they're real on it and other times it's just weird. Never heard of him.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Dude, Monster has nothing.
Be a little,
Monster has nothing.
disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Ha! Yeah, what do you call it? Dude, Mondstadt has nothing. Mondstadt, these people got floating rocks.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
Hell yeah.
Plus,
Kill
it's
me.
likely to be crawling with
Fuck me up.
monsters after being abandoned for so long.
Be careful.
So please, be very careful.
Now you can
Okay, we will.
Silence thanks. Sorry, we're fucking time to kill, baby. Alright. I think it's gonna be a fucking nightmare, dude. Why? God, why? I want to do this when I'm ready to do Shene's quest. I'm still thinking about GANYU sitting there like I'm ready to fucking be told I was right. My whole thing was correct. We're gonna get so deep in this quest, I'm not gonna care about GANYU. I still care more about GANYU than Shene. I'm sorry, guys. I know Shene's great. I'm much more of a GANYU simp, frankly. We haven't even touched Monster since like 1.5. We haven't even touched Mondstadt. Yeah, Mondstadt.
Let's see. Shinjo said it should be around here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
But Paimon doesn't see anything.
I can't skip that for a reason. Tried. Oh, she's gonna do some Adeptus-y things. She takes our soul. What? She changed the fucking environment.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Dude, that would be an OP is hell alt. Well, it'd be kind of limited. But if you could activate your alt and you would change the weather, like you just have rain, you'd have like max application of water, that'd be insane.
Wow, that's amazing. Yep, let's take another look around.
My brother, Shene.
Hey, look. Is that a new Sealy over
Oh, red, not Shene. My brother, red. I'm just gonna keep checking, even though I think we need to physically interact with GANYU and then her to fuck off somewhere. Guys, I might just put part 1 in the title of the stream. Oh, I don't know. Let's think, how long until we interact with GANYU? And do we then have to interact a fuck ton with GANYU some more?
Sealy got to here and then disappeared.
It's a domain! Yeah, we'll use that. We've been using Arataki Edo for a hot minute. Ooh. But yeah, man, I wonder when we're gonna get back to Mondstadt.
Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up
This
here?
looks gorgeous.
Whoa, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Nice.
Really? Let Paimon see.
Are we gonna get jumped?
Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
That son of a
And
bitch.
now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Puzzles! What do you think, Shene?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adepti art used for spatial partitioning.
Idiot.
If we want to go down,
What?
we must
Fuck.
first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Right. It's the secretaries that are holding back. That's always been the case. The secretaries are like nothing in the grand scheme of things to the story, but are everything in the grand scheme of the story. It is hella frustrating. Can I do this? Am I gonna die if I walk off a cliff? Oh, we get to play Shene. Look at this. How do they? I don't care. How do they build her? I mean, I'm not gonna play her, so I should not look too deeply into the abyss. But not a lot of crit damage, unfortunately. I'm just gonna. It's fine. We'll manage. I guess we're just gonna kill all these people, yeah?
My will embodied.
That we don't have any power to really manage, so we're just gonna do this.
No, my
We're gonna do
illusion
this.
shattered.
We're gonna do Bennett things. Stop it! Climb the fucking rock, dude. Also, we need to. Oh, maybe I should have used Itto. I should have used Itto. God damn! I missed that too.
There is no escape.
Just break this. Thank you. There we go. Hit it done.
Off we go.
Oh, there's some weird schmutz on the middle. Ooh, core something. Nope, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna do this first. No enemies here though, weirdly.
Off we go.
Does Shene break shit fast? No.
Manifest.
No, she does not.
Unleash.
Oh, we have two of those. That's cool.
Illusion shattered.
We'll do this. Jump.
Rain outlines your fate.
We'll do this again. Get more particles for everybody involved. Run. Fuck it. God damn it. Jump over here. Yeah. I put that one in there. I don't know if I needed to do that. Maybe just pick one or the other. I don't know. It says I need to kill. Oh, no. Okay, there's a thing here. There's a gust of wind. Shene, look awesome. Yeah, man, there's not. I'm sorry. Even like, we're just running around with Ganyu just now. Like, even if you're a degen pervert, I still think Ganyu kills it. Like, I'm sorry. Just like in terms of like, there's a lot there in 4K. You know what I mean? And we've unlocked the place, just like that. Felix says, I was just watching her let it die Blondinium guy. Thanks, man. Hopefully it was
taken
helpful.
for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
I made it a hot minute ago, but yes, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for even giving me a single second of your day. Especially thank you for tuning in to streams. Hopefully I can see more of you.
No, my sword.
Oh, let's do this.
Torn to oblivion.
I'd rather just have the damage amplification overall, but never mind. We apparently reached that far. Nuts.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Hit it! Go! Kill!
Light it up.
Oh, what happened? We dropped?
We're gonna fall!
Attack! Ah, fuck you.
Is everyone okay?
This.
Ophelia disappeared beneath the clouds again.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
This is the way. Man, just standing in Bennett's alt is the entire game with this ability.
Everybody stand back. Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain out.
Hey, yeah! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Kill it.
Unleash.
Boom. Lone Singer says, Grin, how you gonna use Shinhe effectively? You don't put any I don't know we're playing Shinhe. I didn't say we're playing Shinhe. You said we're doing a domain. I didn't know. I would have. Oh my god, an automaton person who we fought 1,000 times already. This is hella aesthetic. I love this.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Bullshit, I hit the button last minute. No faith.
Hey, that Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
I didn't see anything.
Something looks different about this stone wall.
Touch stone.
Let's take a closer look.
Nope, hit stone again. Red says, what happened? Do I keep pushing? Yes, keep pushing. What about this one? What about this one? And now this one again. I guess I did it. Is there a secret chest hidden here somewhere? It is, you son of a bitch! I got you! I'm in your head, Mahoyo. Ah! Red says, my guess, we won't go back to Mondstadt till we get Venti's thing back. That got stolen from Shiznaya whenever they do that thing. Yeah, I mean, but man, like, even, like, I feel like there's more secrets in Mondstadt, right? There's gotta be. Like, there's a lot of, I don't think they do, I do not think they did such a good job at explaining the lore of Mondstadt. Like, there's a lot of cool things with, like, the dandelion night and stuff like that. And they kind of shit the bed. Quite a bit. We'll do this. We'll do this.
Let me weave you a verse.
Quickly, this. Is Bennett's ult not there? No, it wasn't there. Great. Great. Run! Ah, go, go, go. Not good damage, if I'm honest. We'll do this.
Teamwork is
this.
dreamwork.
We don't have that activated. We'll do this. God, I can like barely see my ult.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Or sorry, I can barely see Bennett's ult, that's what I'm saying. Oh! Give me more things to kill. Oof, there we go. We'll do particle generation.
My will embodied.
Fuck it, we'll just use this cuz. We'll do this. Add sequencing side. Oh, also, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch to Bennett. This will kill you all. I'll switch to Bennett just to get particles back. Stop being in my way. Go. Nice. Lone says also, fun fact, I learned the other day Shinhee has the biggest booba in the game, and she dethroned Lisa, so the fifth five now Shinhee and Lisa booba. Really? I feel like, man, again, I don't know. No, I guess that makes sense. That's fair. That is a fair comparison. Although I feel like Ganyu again uses what she's got significantly more, but could just be me. Like, that's just because we just played her. Like, yeah, third person view, looking, yeah. D-Gen shit.
Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Also, can you activate her E mid-air? Because that'd be pretty huge. No, you can't. That'd be so fun. But no. Strictly a damage ability, not a movement ability. Which makes sense, it's on a long cooldown, but still. The Xiao's on 10-second cooldown, which is just as long. Go, little thing. We can chill. Nice. And a chest. Off we go. If I wasn't just juiced with caffeine right now, I would be a host. Just to let you know, we do not stream this long most of the time. Yes.
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite?
Red says, I compared Shinhee's booba to Lisa, and honestly, they look the same. Fair, honestly. Now, if we were, I don't want to get into this, but if we were to compare the Thigh game, I don't think there's any competitor, frankly. Red says, when was the last time we ever saw Venti? Golden Apple Archipelago? Yeah, but with that being said, though, when the fuck was the last time we seen Zhongli? Zhongli hasn't showed up forever.
It's so huge.
So this is the Jade Chamber. Is not the whole Jade Chamber airborne? So this is the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Oof. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature.
How are we gonna carry this out
breaking
here?
free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Huh.
Wow, Shene, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is. The Cloud Retainer. We fucking know this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
What is it?
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over
Ask
1,000
Cloud Retainer to
pounds,
be a
surely.
taxi.
Don't
Come
worry.
on.
I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
I mean, you, Shene. It's your safety you have to be careful. Yeah, it's you.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
What the fuck am I missing? Why could she carry...
How is Shene able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adepti super strength much?
Mahoyo, you sons of
Slow
bitches.
down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Why didn't you animate it, huh? Why didn't you animate a tiny, 6 foot something woman that's not tiny. It's a woman carrying a fucking 8,000 ton fucking stone. Okay, why? Cowards. Okay, let me see that derpy mess. Okay. Also, I did not know Shene was like fucking built like a brick shit house. Apparently, who knows? That's a lot of power. I know where she's keeping it. But anyways, let's go talk to the fucking No, we're still not seeing the secretaries. Great, happy about it. I still have to do my dailies tonight, and I'm just gonna go like log off, shower, eat, and then be done. Luckily, I'm not exercising tonight because I'm still sick as shit. But still. Lonesy says, grin. Let's just say Shene is strong wife. I was about to say that's abnormal as hell. That's weird as shit. But okay. Is this? Oh, this is the secretary, I think.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Boom.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in
Secretary!
size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate.
That's us. We did that. Well.
Congratulations. This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shene and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Hey, man. You're blocking me from GANYU, so get the fuck out of my way.
Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
And now we're a heavy hitter.
Please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
All right, get the fuck out of here, please. Please, please be gone forever.
Just
okay?
now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
How do you carry that?
What is that?
Did your hair get like ripped out of your skull if you held it on your back? Guys, the thing you're not realizing is even if she's strong as shit, it doesn't make sense. Okay? You literally are either heaving it on your back and your hair is getting fucking ripped out of her skull, or she's carrying it like a fucking thing in her chest, like holding it around like a barrel, and that's awkward as shit. It's odd. It's like if she could like have power to pick it up like with a giant spectral fist, then maybe.
Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big
Good night, Sasha.
smile.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Sasha. Sorry we're going so long. Thank you for the stream. I don't forget to upload it. Yes, thank you. I will.
I've had similar compliments before.
Well, geez.
They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not.
Shene?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
I mean, she picked up a fucking
When you're hungry,
meteor.
you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
Yes.
Alright?
Guest accommodations are far more comfortable than the wild night life. Paimon, fucking Christ. You can literally just say, like, just calm down, sleep. Fucking shit. Anyways, guest accommodations are more comfortable than wild life. She's gonna say no because it's gonna give her an unrealistic expectation of what her life will be.
Okay.
Nope.
If you insist.
I am absolutely wrong. I know nothing. Why the fuck did you make a big shtick out of not eating right then? Are we free? For the love of all that is good. God. Is this right? Talk to the J. Is this right? I don't want to fuck this up somehow. This is Shene. Okay, yes. Oh, I can finally go eat, shower, and end my goddamn night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the GANYU quest. I apologize for this nightmarish execution, okay? I wanted to be cute and wait until GANYU's potential rerun or second story quest was going to come out. I don't know if there's a story quest, I have no idea. But I'm hoping, and yeah. But now I have no idea. I have no idea what anything is, and oh, please. GANYU quest. Balanced the stone on her head, Shene did? Jesus.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Golly.
Look who's back.
It's your boy,
You
GANYU.
even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break, we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss GANYU.
Miss GANYU, we've missed you. That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
What?
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
Just an update, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember. Also, yeah, Lone Syndicate says, like I said, 30 minutes, boom, call. I was about to say, Lone Syndicate, you nailed it. You nailed the exact time in which it would take to get back here. But, just remember, guys, GANYU is full of shit, all right? The whole time, we were like, hey, you're gonna be fine. You're not. And she's like, okay. I'm like, fuck you. I'm going all of my way to help you. You're just like, no, you're a liar.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
But yeah.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous
Okay,
work,
I see.
please.
Maybe this was tactical.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally.
They all pass out,
We're
have a heart attack.
saved.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This was what was stopping us.
Yes.
Two
There's one more
sentences.
thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
You should freaking apologize. You told me I was a lying asshole. Okay, the whole time. And now you're like, huh. Well, no. Go back. What the fuck did you say before this? You said it was totally not real and that you're only half doing this because I've done pseudo good things for you in the past. God damn you. I want all my goodwill back and then some. I am this kind of friend, by the way, especially when you doubt me. Especially when I have to give you no reason to doubt me. It was fun adventure for me too. It's good that you are pulling yourself together. It's for the fun adventure, all right?
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined.
That's very sweet.
I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Yeah. It's a trick question. Trick favor.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
That'd be a fun thing to Mihoyo. They give you like a Ganyu car where you get like the max version of Ganyu, the best weapon, the max talent, crown, triple crown, blah, blah, Constellation 6, just fucking juiced. Just juiced out of her mind. To go for one mission for like a 5-hour or like an hour-long pass. So you burn this pass and Ganyu's with you, gunning it through everything. It's pointless because everything is time negated in this game, but it'd be fun. But I guess that's where quest number 2 takes place. Also, that's it. We're just like, and that's it. That 2 seconds of a quest completion is where we had to end it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what we'll do on Thursday. But we'll do something. Maybe we'll do the end of Shinhee's quest just to wrap this up on a little bow. Who knows? But your boy is tired. I am spent. We've done a lot. We've streamed for more than I can possibly imagine. Lone Secret says, I'm gonna say it again. Again, get you a friend who just willing to carry a huge rock for you and expect nothing in return. I'm about to say, it ain't a friend. This is a random ass stranger who's doing a lot for you.
Constant over the
Stop it, Raiden. I wish there was a hug Ganyu option. Yeah, Ganyu looks perma-sad, but you know, is what it is. Red says, I'd love it to actually have a companion follow us around. Like Skyrim or Matt. Dude, I would love that so much. It'd be so cool. Like, even if they would just start with like a dog or something, like they kind of teased that a little bit with the, cause I don't know. To me, it would be cool if you could, like, if you were Itto, you could get like a summon of like your little cow thing that just kind of like follows you around and like runs at you. Or even just floats there and just kind of fucking hangs around like a spectral cow.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany.
Shincho, stop it. Lonziga says, I mean, Ganyu, we are gonna pull for you in like 2 weeks, so hold tight. We'll break you from your overworked shackles. Lonziga says, this stream was a little all over the place. I won't forget the video. Honestly, dude, there's something about me that actually loves this kind of like goofy chaos. At least when you can laugh at it, it's worth it. You know what I mean? But just like, it could have not gone more poorly. There's something so fucked up and hilarious about the fact that at every turn, it just kept kind of getting worse. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's hella annoying. I don't think I'll change because I just have so much fun poking fun at the story and like, again, just the weird, like, different perspective on a situation. Like for instance, when the one lady was telling us about like how she hopes that Ganyu can like watch over her child, but the lady looks like 24. Like, so she looks like she could be a really competent mom, and you're like, why are you offsetting this responsibility to Ganyu? I thought that was funny, and I like doing that, even though I know it ruins the moment, and that's the point. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I love you to bits. I will upload the movie as soon as I hit pause on the recording. It is a try not to grin. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's about an anime Reddit. I'm sure you're well in depth about it or know it. Anywho, Red says, I trade my Ganyu for, yes, I know, for just some gather starter. Fucking horrible thing to say, Red. How could you? Anyways, Lone Ziggett says, Grin. Although I know it won't happen, Grin, just do the story quest so this won't happen, lol. What do you mean? Oh, this one? Yeah. Well, we'll do the story quest at some point. But I don't like doing the quest. It was fun time doing it. Just kind of banging. It was too much. I will say it was too much. People left. Too much for a lot of people. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys stop it. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for putting it out with me. This was a Ganyu and a little bit of Shinhee. I'll probably put Ganyu Quest Part 1 or Ganyu Quest Part 1 Shinhee maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you and goodbye.
May the Lord of Geo
also, we won't be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday.